Hello, everybody.
Hey!
Hello, and welcome to
Hi,
the
guys.
Monty Hall channel, where we are playing
Woo.
Lost Mines of Phandelver today.
Yeah, we are. Right now.
All right, and I say we just dive right on in. Let's just get it rolling.
Let's
I
do
don't
it.
think we have any announcements.
Let's
for
just
the beginning
jump
of the
right
show.
into it.
So we'll just jump on in. We'll
I
start-
cast. I'm
Oh.
just kidding.
We'll start with introducing our characters and our players. We'll start to my left. Wayne, take it away over there.
Hi, I'm Wayne. We play Telly, the Tiefling Warlock. We have a knowledge of the I have a knowledge of the past, a
There you
plan
go.
for the present, and a hope for a brighter future.
There we go. And to my right, Mr. Roberto.
Hello, I am bonus stage Rob, or bonus_stage_ Rob, and I play Tog Ironpick, a man with a plan for the. I honest to God don't remember what I said last time. But I'm a dwarf barbarian, gentleman, actually, dwarf gentleman, who is prone to occasional bouts of rage.
Just occasionally.
There you go.
Down here we got Christopher.
Oh, what's up? Yo, I'm Coco. I play the harmonica.
Love it.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Love to hear it. That's all you need. We got Cassie down here.
Hello, I'm Cassie, also known as Bravo, and I play Nats. She's a rogue. She's a high elf. She's very tall, very hot. She's got a little bit of a past, but as far as the audience concerned, now it is your fucking business.
Ooh. So Cassie, how many R's are in Bravo?
5.
There you go. Just so the audience
Very aware.
knows.
1, 2,
Just so the audience
Bravo.
knows. Exactly.
Bravo.
Part of the lore, baby.
And last but not least, Justin over here.
Yeah, I'm Justin, also known as Justin. I don't have anything to say. But I play Bran Stormwind, a cleric of Talos destined for greatness with the power of the storms at his fingertips.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Oh yeah.
right.
I love.
So
I
last-
love that we start and end with this, with people saying the same thing, and everyone in the middle is kind of. That's fun with it.
Loosey goosey.
It's a little intro.
It's a good
sandwich.
sandwich.
You know, you don't know what kind of sandwich, but they all got on
A delicious
sides.
one with
Hope-
lettuce.
Okay,
I just said the
lettuce.
best.
I had a
So
laugh.
A good part of any Subway sandwich.
last session, you guys, I believe, first of all, Coco exploded.
Now we'll never know.
The curse
That's
of
all she wrote,
Coco.
I
folks.
will never know. Last episode, you guys took Yarno Ulbrich, aka Glassstaff, aka the head of the Red Brands Thug Corporation.
Dude, yeah, for sure.
Corporation, I like it.
This capitalist economy. And you took him out of the manor. You were going to hand him off to Sildar. However, along the way, you ended up running into Sildar along with Hollia Thornton and the town master Harbin Wester, I believe his name was, through some antics and questioning about the Red Brand group. You guys managed to hand off Yarno over to Sildar in order to be held in the
More like
town
Bardo.
master's
Ha!
in the town master's
Got
hall, while also making a friend out of Holly Thornton, the local leader of the Miners Guild in Phandelin. When you guys reached the tavern, there was a huge party. It was very fun, festive, good times. Hollia got pretty close to Nether and a little too tipsy to walk herself home. So Nether obliged and helped her out, bring her home.
That's what I get for being nice.
Unbeknownst to there, however, Halia had some plans of her own. Some things were brought to light from Nether's past.
Yay!
And without getting too into detail, long story short, Nether ended up assassinating, executing.
Maybe I didn't.
Yarno Albrick in his cell. After a long night of partying, of assassination, subterfuge, and of bringing the head of the Red Brand gang to justice, you guys fell asleep.
We did that.
And Bran had another dream,
Woo!
another vision.
Yeah, baby.
Maybe unsure of what it meant. However, you guys all wake up on the next day. And
I didn't go to sleep.
Nat had a long night. But
Had
a
a
couple of
very long
things happened to some of you as you wake up. Bran, as you're sort of starting your routine, when you wake up, you sort of pick up your battle axe, and you see that it looks a little different. And upon inspection, on the I always imagined, I don't know, what does your battle axe look like? Because I always imagined it had like the two heads, you know?
Yeah,
Like
two heads. They're not really like very embellished. Like it's pretty your bog standard
Yeah.
battle
Okay.
axe. Nothing too special.
On your not so special battle axe, you can see on the what's it called? The blades of the axe, there is this very fine inscription of these two scenes on either blade. On the left side or the right side, I guess, depending on how you're holding it. On one side, there is a storm raging above just an ocean in turmoil, and on the other side, you see a ship on what looks like calm waters.
Oh.
And as you touch it, you magically and instantly know that this battle axe is now a +1 battle axe. Does not require attunement, but when you touch it, you can feel sort of the holy energy that comes from you and comes from your god whenever you cast spells sort of flow through into this battle axe. And you know it can only get this magical benefit when wielded by a follower of Talos.
Hey.
Nice. Okay.
That's cute.
Very cool.
So,
Very
yeah,
cool.
just plus your battle axe now a +1 magical battle axe. Also, we move over to Telly's bedroom as she's waking up, going through her routine, going through your books, Telly, and the Irman's journal and the other sort of papers and things you'd have with you. You come across a new book that you didn't have before, that you didn't see before, and it's a very fine black leather journal with this and on the front you can see here it has the silver embossing of which you would recognize as Selyun's symbol. You can see on the side where the binding is, your name is on it. And there's other celestial runes on the binding there as well. And you can also see that there is a latch on the side that sort of opens up the book. That's sort of shaped like a celestial body, like a star. And as you open it up, you can see the pages have very fine white pages. Very thin, like if you've ever had or opened like a old like King James version of a Bible, something like that. Just like those like super thin pages that you can flip through there. And as you look at the pages, sort of as the book is closed, it has this this silver sort of sheen. You know how like pages are sort of like have the little, what's it called? You know what I'm talking about. I don't know what the word is for that, but you can see as the book is closed, you look at the pages, it's like silver, gilded. Thank you, Shades
There
of
you go.
on Twitch.
Fantastic.
With
That was
little
rough.
silver there. And as you sort of peruse the pages, you see on the front, the cover, there's a little annotation sort of made in what looks like silver ink. It says something new to read. And there you go.
Wow.
That was so cute. Aww.
Telly starts flipping through it instantly.
As you flip through it, there's what you would recognize to be different sorts of information on like it and it's sort of almost sporadic information about like Selune and celestial bodies and other sort of things within her domain as sort of like a goddess. And you also see some spells and things like that in there that you have not seen before.
Telly looks over the spells. We have them notated. And then takes a little bit of ink, and where under it says something new to read, she writes "Thank you" in celestial runes.
Aww.
You do so.
And then lightning strikes. I'm just kidding.
As Bran
And
comes
Telly is gone.
Check out my cool new axe.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
So yeah, and that's where we are, as we're all waking up on this new day. I again do hope you all leveled up your characters, because I
think I
forgot
did.
to,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I
forgot to
did.
follow up on that last episode.
Oh, don't worry,
Just
baby.
make sure you're level 3.
Yeah,
We
level
all
three, we're
we
good.
all rolled our hit
Really,
die
we
last
continue.
week, so
Yeah.
that's all that
That's
matters.
That's right. You
That's
did.
the
You did.
big thing.
Mm-hmm.
We're good, we're good,
Without
we're
those
good, we're good.
without those hit points, we would honestly all die.
Chilling.
There you go.
Yeah,
But,
Nathair's
yeah.
been like in the same place at the bar, just like looking at the door the entire night. Probably
Beautiful.
has still been drinking.
Is Clark's jerky still there, or did you put it in your pocket?
Clark's jerky is untouched. Sitting right where you left it, my friend.
Oh my goodness.
Noticing the identify spell in her journal, she's going to take 10 minutes and ritually cast identify in her room on the glass staff
Hey.
before
yeah.
going down for breakfast.
Hey.
Okay, you
I
do
Forgot
so.
about
That's-
last
I
time, fill this
believe
out.
I have a handout that
Oh?
I can share with you.
Ooh.
Let me just reach through my computer.
The glass staff.
Don't get the touch.
More like the ass.
Don't get the touch.
Don't get the touch.
Cheese
It's poisonous.
The cheese touch. Oh no! Telly has the cheese touch.
God.
Oh,
Is that diary of a
no.
weekend?
Oh, no.
Is that the diary of a weekend? Okay. That sounds
Dude.
vaguely familiar, like something I
Alright.
had in
That-
a fever dream.
And
That
then you should have
throwback.
I do.
the staff in your handouts there.
In my handouts, in my
So if you go to your, I believe if you go to your journal tab in
God.
roll 20, it should appear
oh,
there.
okay, there we go, cool.
I can't believe Justin just was like, "Yes,
Wow,
time
that
to
was-
show
This is
off
my
my
time to
collection."
shine.
He's been waiting for 7 weeks for that.
Sometimes you just gotta whip out Diary of the Wimpy Kid, you know?
You're
You
true
know what?
though.
It's
You're
classic. It's classic literature at this
It
point.
really is.
That's how it be.
Cool.
So when you all come to and eventually make your ways out of your rooms, you can see that you guys partied pretty hard and pretty late into the night. So it's about noon, like around like 12:30, maybe a little bit past.
oh my god.
Yeah.
Do we feel any
maybe
different?
Not, for Telly, maybe you wake up a little early, but for
Mhm.
the rest of you, about 12:30, whenever you come to, or just
Mhm.
Nether, maybe you left your room early as well.
She never went.
I've been in the bar.
Oh, you've just been
Right.
hanging out in the bar.
I've just been watching the door. No one's gonna sneak on me tonight, my friend.
Okay.
She's
Nice.
been at the bar.
Hey.
Sun's up.
Hey.
Hasn't moved.
As you were hanging out at the bar, there was a point in the night where I'm forgetting everyone's names here.
Toblerone, whatever his name was.
Yeah.
Troblin.
Toblin.
Jake
yeah.
from State Farm.
Toblin.
Toblin.
There we go.
There he is.
Close.
Oh, I got one.
Toblin would have mentioned it's closing time, things like that, but you are free to stay in the bar as long as you like. Just there won't be any drinks served past.
I will not be drinking.
Mhm.
He trusting guy. You guys also did just sort of save the town.
Trusting guy.
So he
We did save the town, the
he believes
whole
you.
town.
I would
whole
never do
world.
anything.
And nothing
bad
but the
today
town.
After I just murdered someone.
I guess when we all go downstairs, I go, "Hey guys, let's go return that comb thing."
The what?
And I pull out the little. This, remember the
Oh,
lady that you thought was cute? Gave it to us.
I'm not talking to any more women after
Oh.
tonight. No more.
What happened?
Not. It was just too wild. Let's just leave it at that.
Oh, too wild.
Too wild.
Wow. Wow. Coco is just like imagining, like, what happened?
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Wild for Nat? Ugh. And he's just like slowly puts the comb in his pocket and he's just like,
We could definitely get we could do that and let's we don't have to be in Fundalin anymore, do we?
Yeah.
I mean, is there
Those,
anything else you want to do?
Let's
Telly?
go.
Should we talk to Sildar about the recompense? The money? The helping him?
I
get
do
Yarrow?
like money. Let's go find.
I mean, it's needed. Oh, and then she pulls out the glass staff and goes, "Do you want this, Coco, or
What does it do?
well, when you spend some time to really get yourself connected to it, it will boost your ability to dodge and protect yourself naturally by holding it. It's also got magic charges in it, and you can spend those charges to cast mage armor on yourself or cast shield.
A magic stick? I
yeah.
would love it. It's
Okay.
better than my normal stick. And I hold up my normal stick and I'm like,
Would I know if you
magic
can use this as a weapon?
normal.
It's like a hitting stick.
Anything can be a weapon.
If you try hard enough.
Most staffs, like magical staffs, can be used as quarter staffs.
Hey.
Okay.
And you, Telly, would know that this staff is very sturdy.
Okay. Yeah, you just need to take like an hour to get yourself connected to it.
I shall. Thank you, Telly.
Great.
And I take
So-
it and I just.
I don't know how to share that with you. Maybe Nick
I
can.
can share that with you. I can just share it to
It
you.
magically floats out of Telly's hand and into Coco's hand. Ungodly
Well,
force.
that's good.
Thank you.
So I say, once we're getting money, we just get out of here.
All right.
We're done
Yeah.
in Phandelin, right?
I'll sit in this corner and listen to
Well-
this staff.
Great.
Oh, hold on. What about this whole mine situation? Is anybody else intrigued about that?
No.
Very much still.
Oh,
Nat,
Yeah,
where
no,
is
I-
your sense of adventure?
oh, it's gone. It's so far gone. I just think that there'd be more adventure chasing after a wraith with the comb, and then finding that castle or whatever the fuck. You know, maybe we could even go to, like, I don't know, some other place across the country. That'd be fun, right?
Oh, across the country, I don't know.
Can Tog surmise anything about why she's being this weird?
It's definitely out of place.
Yeah.
Maybe not the nature, but you may be wary that this is unlike Nether to act this way.
Okay.
Yay, adventure!
Maybe not so much everybody could tell, but I think Tog, you could tell from you guys have been traveling together for a while.
Well, I think we can do that after we finish this castle situation. Then we can hit that comb banshee thing.
Okay.
I think one thing at a time is the best thing right now.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Don't we just have general directions to where the place is, though? We don't exactly know.
Directions work out fine as long as we get going.
Oh, yeah. As Wayne looks through his notes for the general direction of the...
No, same.
Of the keep.
As you guys are debating on what your next action will be, Toblin chimes in and asks, fuck, I don't remember his voice. Would anybody like any breakfast?
Yes. As I'm listening to my staff.
Yeah.
As I'm listening.
I'm just. I'm like humming with it to see if it like reverberates back.
Finding
Well,
the same frequency.
for the brave adventurers of Phandelin here, this meal is on the house. Not every meal, of course, but this one's on the house.
I love getting free stuff.
Well, appreciate it, Toblin, pal.
Mm-hmm. So, him and his wife begin to start cooking you guys breakfast.
His wife.
And
Hey.
his wife. They serve you. Again, it's like, it's a little bit
Good.
more food than before when you guys had your first breakfast here yesterday. It seems like they kind of pulled out all the stops for this one.
How does it smell?
Smells good. Cooked
Yeah?
well. Yeah.
I like that.
And as he serves you, Toblin says, and you know what? There's seems to be more work in Phandelin for you if you're looking for some more coin. Can I send the table?
We do like coin, right, folks?
But we do like adventure, don't we? And I think all the adventure in Fundalin is spent. Don't you agree? Friends?
Well, I
if-
do feel kind of prettier today, so yeah.
That's a spirit, Coco.
If we're doing the comb, if we're doing the comb thing, don't we have to bring the book back here to the sister of the Temple of Luck, the Shrine of Luck?
I mean, we can just like do it later. We could like, is it on the way?
Were we ever given a general direction for where the keep was?
We had to go
or-
up. It's like up the
Cragmore Castle is in the North Forest, is what I have down.
right. We had to go the tri-board that looks
I
like
don't believe
trail.
you guys were given an exact location of Cragmont Castle.
Oh.
No.
So you wouldn't know where it is, but you do have a map of the general area, and
Yeah.
you would know. I believe it's called Coneyberry, and you would know where
Somewhere in
that
my notes.
is located.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I
Is
have
Thunder Tree on the map?
Tribord
Who's
Trail
got a
to
Thunder Tree?
Coneyberry and Neverwinter Wood. That's what I have down.
Hey, so it is up. We
For
just go up, everyone.
Up?
North on the map.
No.
Just go up.
I was like, to the sky, pal?
Yes.
I just think when Coco says we just go up, all of us are like,
Oh my god.
About Thunder Tree, you look on your map. You don't see like Thunder Tree marked anywhere on the map.
shit. What?
Nether, you would remember that I believe her name was Myrna. mentioned Thunder Tree and about her chest over there
Right.
for your guys.
Right.
She did mention that they were ruins, so maybe this is like a newer map, or
Okay. Well, I'm
Maybe it's
sure
just
any
not.
ruins we stumble upon will have some treasure. You know, it doesn't have to just be Thunder Tree, but I'm sure we're gonna stumble upon Thunder Tree if it's kind of in the same local area. But I say we pick a place to go and we go very soon.
All right, let's flip a coin
For what?
For what?
to go somewhere. Does anyone want to go other places? I don't know. Heads or tails? And I flip a coin.
Oh, tails.
Heads.
Oh shoot! Hold on, I gotta. Okay.
Heads, one tail.
Nah, just
Head-
puts her head on the bar.
Heads we go to Tribord Trail. Tails we go to the other place that we haven't decided yet.
Wait, but they're
Heads
both...
heads is evens. I rolled
Okay.
a 2.
So we go Tribord Trail.
Yep, let's do it.
Oh my
Is
god.
that just a trail?
So we're just
Let's-
going for a hike. Where are we going? Go,
We-
go.
Well, isn't that where the we're supposed to go? I'm confused.
Towards Coneyberry. And
Which is that way? Which is up?
Yeah, that's the location of the Banshee.
Yes.
So we're doing Banshee first.
We're doing
Or-
Banshee?
Wait, isn't it on the same place? Where's the other place with the
Cragmaw?
the keep? Yeah,
In
the
that general
big
direction.
castle.
It's in the
In-
same direction. So
Yeah.
you're saying
We just
You
do
wanna-
both.
we can do both, but
Yeah.
the problem is Coco. Do we
Uh-huh.
do Banshee, Cragmaw, then back, or do we do Cragmaw, Banshee, then back?
Whatever comes up first, and then we come back after we're both done.
just
Does
a
that make
quick-
sense?
Just a quick little detail.
Okay, guys.
I do want to reiterate, you do
Yes.
not know where Cragmaw Castle is.
No. Yeah, that's
Okay.
why I'm saying.
Just throwing that out there.
That's why I'm saying
All
we
right.
go to Coneyberry or Coneyberry, whatever it's called, and at least maybe see if there's any luck getting more information. We can look through the notes and the letters that were sent back and forth
Barkeep!
on our way there. Okay.
Toblin.
Toblin.
He was sort of in the kitchen, in the back, doing something. He kind of comes in. Yeah, you need something?
Yeah, do you know where Cragmaw Castle is?
What?
Very
No?
subtle.
Nothing?
You are.
You've never heard of it? Cragmaw? I don't know. I'm just asking.
No,
I was just.
fine.
Are we not supposed to? I looked at everyone. Was that bad? I'm confused.
Coco, remember
What?
when you just opened that fucking door and 3 bugbears walked by?
Mm-hmm.
This is like kind of the equivalent of the same thing.
What? Saying that?
Why don't we just before we make any
Ignore me, barkeep. And I just. Mm,
before we
And I'm
make
listening
any
to my-
rash decisions, Coco, let's clear it with the group. How does that sound? Yes.
yeah.
So-
Okay. I was just
Right,
asking
right.
where it was.
Toblin, he's still drunk. Don't mind him.
Halflings. What are you gonna do?
I don't know.
Yeah, right, halflings.
Mhm.
But I did happen to overhear that you guys were making your way to Coneyberry up the Tribord Trail. I heard that there were orcs in that direction.
Mm.
I don't know if you guys would want to deal with those, but just a heads up in case. Harbin is trying to find someone to take care of him, though, so if it's on the way.
I guess that's
Hey.
no point.
Well, if
You
it's
know?
on the way, I mean, I suppose it couldn't hurt to stop, make a pit stop, and knock a few heads together for some coin.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Now that's
Nat,
that's what, yes?
who was that you had your little rendezvous with last night?
I don't know
What was
you
her name?
Who?
It was like Holly
I
or
was
something.
so drunk last night. I had
Me too.
Because when I
Matt, make
when
a deception check. for me.
Tog is watching that very intently, with a smile on his face, and he's twirling his mustache.
Tog, go ahead and make an insight check as you're as you're looking for something. So that's a 10 from Nether, deception
Ooh.
12. What is everybody's. Let me see this here. With a 10, I mean,
I don't think this passes.
let me look at this.
Is this passive insight?
This would.
I mean,
be,
Coco's not paying
This
attention.
would be like
so
a passive.
Mine would be
insight
12.
here.
Why?
I have a-
My passive-
Why does it matter?
I have a
Why?
2 insight, so it'd be 12.
Some kind of
Insight,
weirdo.
so 14. Well, because I remember asking Toblin when I first got here about different quests, and he says Miss Thornton at the Miners Exchange. We need to talk to her, and I was just wondering, you already did that with your last night little running thing?
What's her last name? Thornton?
Did you
It
talk?
was. It was.
Hmm.
And also, just to resolve the roles, you all now get the idea that that there might be, you're not sure what, but there is something up with her this morning. Tog, you would know that there's definitely something up. You would recognize this behavior.
I have no idea what her last name was, so I mean, she did work at
Alright.
the Miners Exchange, so
Well,
Yeah, I have a feeling not a lot of words were exchanged.
Yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to pry on your life there. So just forget I asked, pal.
I'm going to.
Oh,
I'm not.
So, to Sildar?
Talk.
away!
Let's go talk to Sildar then?
Oh.
Get our money to have some to pay for our travel, and then go.
Hi ho, Sildar!
You guys make your way over to the town master's hall,
Fuck.
sort of in the middle of town that way. And as you sort of walk through the front, you can see there's like a small desk sort of in the front. There's like a big room as you walk in, sort of like a reception hall almost, in a smaller room, you would assume, behind a door sort of in the back. And you can see on the right side there is this kind of like makeshift workstation that Sildar is sitting at, and he looks to be like writing some letters or something along those lines as you enter.
Hey, Sildar.
Hi. I don't think I got to pay you guys yesterday for the work.
That's why we're here.
I look in my coin pouch. Mm-mm.
Sure didn't.
That's what I figured. And he sort of fixes something from under the desk, like behind the desk there, and he pulls up a sack, and he kind of sets it on the table there. He says, that's for your end of the work.
Thank you.
What does it feel like?
It, as you hold it, it feels familiarly like 50 gold pieces.
Woo!
Nice.
Another
So
10
that's
per person.
10 pieces split amongst all of you. And Sildar says, I wish I could be of more help for your quest to find Gundren. I hope you continue, but my hands are pretty tied here now.
What's
so I'm
been
gonna
going
have
on?
to... Well, there was a break-in last night, and
What happened?
Yarno was murdered. So
What?
Nice. I hate that guy.
I know.
Oh no,
Well-
what a shame.
Well, he wasn't the best of people, but I was hoping he could get see justice done to him the right way in Neverwinter, but now he never will. And
Well,
I have a lot of paperwork
that's
to
fair.
do to talk to the Lord's Alliance with. So
Is there anything we can do to help?
Yeah. Do you have any leads on who did this?
Well, I mean, not even necessarily leads, just like if you want help with anything else too. We love you.
Me personally, no, but I do know that there are. Oh, and Coco's dead. I
didn't like that answer.
I didn't like that answer.
Goes white in the eyes.
Jesus. What happened?
No,
I missed
I
it.
don't have
No.
any more work for you guys, but if you are looking for more work, I know a couple of people around town have been, with the hubbub and that you guys have stirred, have been asking about maybe your services. They've been asking me. There's some people around town you would know. And then he relays that, let me see here. Harbin Wester was looking for people to deal with some orcs, kind of on the north side of the Triboard Trail. You would know that Darren Eatermath, which your characters may or may not remember, depending on how much alcohol they consumed the following night, that he was an old adventurer.
Did he take an arrow to the knee?
You don't know, maybe.
Oh.
Someone took a sweet roll. You don't know.
God.
Nice.
I believe those are the only two leads in town that Sildar has for you.
Okay. Sildar, do we remember if he knows anything about what happened to Gundren, or did we already go through that? Do we know what happened?
we
I
already went
forgot.
through that.
Yeah.
I forgot as a player.
No, that's okay. Yeah, he did relay sort of all the information he had on that stuff when you guys rescued him from the cave.
Okay. So Bran knows because he writes stuff down.
He got taken.
Got it.
Gundren got taken by what they were separated, and Gundren was taken.
Okay.
Basically, long story short.
Got it. And we have
You do know that Gundren was taken to somewhere referred to as Cragmaw Castle.
That's what's that Cragmaw Castle. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. For sure.
And then also I have
No, it's okay. It's been a while. We need a little refresher.
I was like, where are we going? Okay.
I have a note that Cragmaw Keep is north in the forest.
Keep castles.
I think I got that from Yarno.
Yeah, I have that down too. So
Okay, cool. So that's just not something I fever dreamed wrote down.
Nice.
Well, actually, wait. Maybe you guys do know where Cragmaw Castle is.
No,
Let me check
because
my
we
notes.
killed the lead bugbear. Who knows
I
where it
think
is?
we do know where Cragmaw Keep is.
yeah. Well,
I
The
have
good
all
student is
saying-
saying.
I have that
We all
note right
see.
after Mosk Bugbear with eye patch.
Nice.
So
Who has the eye
so-
patch? Are you wearing it?
No.
Why not?
Why would Telly wear that?
Coco would
Style.
definitely be wearing it. If he
Coco
had it.
was
Yeah.
Just no depth perception.
This gem
Worth it.
eye patch.
He'd wear it. He'd wear it like
Yeah,
over his
no.
head, so it's like a third eye.
His third eye patch.
Jesus
God.
Christ. Yeah, no, you guys do not know the exact location of Cragmaw Castle.
Okay. Yeah.
So, should we go talk to Harbin and then whoever this Darren is?
Is that the orc
Feel
guy?
like- No, yeah, Harbin.
Harbin's the town master.
He's the one who wants
Town
someone
master.
to do things with the orcs. So, if we're gonna deal with it anyway, why not
Let's.
have it be official?
Yep. Let's do it.
Well,
We don't think Nat wants to. Nat, do you want to just go?
No, I'm not one for government buildings, you know.
Nat, what's been going on? I thought we
Nothing
wanted
big-
money.
Now, Coco, you do have something there.
Mhm,
Like, I
mhm.
suppose I'm just, I'm never one for staying in one place long. I guess I just have to get used to it or something like that. So.
Okay,
So
we
it's
can
like
meet you
2 days.
somewhere if you don't want to go.
Yeah, one night I'll hang out outside, and I'll wait for you
Okay.
guys. Just need
Okay.
yeah. Yeah, Nat's gonna go out of the government building that she killed someone.
Okay.
Tog
is
is gonna go find Harbin.
Nat.
Hey,
Okay.
friend!
Let's go to the orc guy, friends.
Okay, so
Okay.
Bran, Coco, and Telly, you guys are heading over to Harbin's office.
Yes,
Tog
sir.
follows Nat outside. as you guys open the door into Harbin's office, Tog, you catch up to Nat outside the government building, and we'll do your scene first here.
Ooh. Hey, bud.
All right. We both know that I am the better bullshitter.
Fuck.
So, what the hell is going on?
Dog, listen, I fucked up so bad. Okay, do you remember back when I first met you?
Mm-hmm.
Way back in Waterdeep.
Mm-hmm.
Good handful of years ago.
Sure.
And, I might have been working for a certain group of people.
Mm-hmm.
And to my understanding, you know, it's a Waterdeep guild. Like, what were they? You leave Waterdeep, you leave the guild. It shouldn't follow you to the middle of nowhere in a mining town when you're 5 years past leaving the place. And then, yeah, are you catching where I'm going with this?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. I'm catching that I was right about you needing to develop a second identity.
Listen.
First of all.
Okay, alright, yes. There's no more room for he
Nice.
said, she said, alright. No one told you.
What I said.
We're past the point! Past the point of it. So, I think we need to leave Phandelin as fast as possible. Get out of here. Maybe
Alright.
then I'll make a whatever
Well-
you want, but
So hear me out. First of all, if they found you, if they found you in the middle of bumfuck nowhere,
yeah.
Mhm.
what's to say that they're not just going to follow you?
You know, that is also what I was thinking. But thinking about it makes my brain hurt, and I haven't cried in 15 years, and I'm not about to start crying now.
Fair
So-
enough. Good record. Don't want to break it. Second of all, why are they following you? What did you? I mean, what?
So-
They're mad that you left?
I don't know. I wasn't like an exceptional agent, but I think if anyone leaves the Zentarum, it's more like if we can't have you, no one can. You know, I've got some
Okay, fair enough.
informations up here, but it was more like oh god, I'm so nervous. She's gonna jump out of the bushes.
I'll kick her ass. Easy.
that lovely woman that seems so beautifully innocent. Too good to be true. She seeks to establish some sort of control here in Phandelin for whatever reason. And she's using the leverage of telling the Zentarum that I still live and am out here over me doing contract work for her. But I'm not getting paid, I'm getting blackmailed.
Mm.
I see. Huh. Well.
So, yeah. And I may or may not have done such a contract work last night.
You iced that dickhead?
Shut the fuck up.
I mean, honestly, you did the world a favor. First
I
of all,
I
but
did.
I Nat,
What am I gonna do? I thought I was rid of it. I was a thief. I wasn't an assassin. It's not like this is like.
well, clearly that's not true. First of all, second of all, so is she trying to establish herself in this town for herself or for the Zents?
I think for herself. I think she's.
Well,
trying
then
to-
there you go. It's a town on the rise. She's just trying to make her mark here. I mean, I'm sure eliminating the red brands probably helped with that.
Right.
I say let sleeping dogs lie where they lie and just get the hell out of here and she'll leave you alone.
What if that sleeping dog, after I gave it a treat, keeps following me and asking for treats? And if I don't give it another treat, it's just gonna
Wait,
wipe
so
my
did you
ass.
fuck her or not?
No, I didn't. I didn't get the chance. I didn't. I didn't even get there.
Oh,
Oh, damn it. I
that
didn't
sucks.
get to. I had the worst night of my life.
Oh my god.
And
Sorry to hear that.
I don't know what to do other than I am done working for people.
Right. Now, was and she was definitely here looking for you, or you just happened upon one another?
I have no idea. I have no clue. Knowing how the Zentarum work, it is very possible that she was a little plant and she knew the second I walked in town that I was part of the Zentarum Guild. Or I let my big drunk mouth blabber about being really good at fulfilling promises or helping her out with someone, and then we go back to
You do have a big drunk mouth.
Yeah, I do. I don't know what to do about that other than go celibate and sober.
Oh.
I think
No,
I'm
let's
going
not get crazy here. That's insane. All right.
I'm at that point.
I say maybe we strike a deal with her. Get ahead of it.
Okay, how? What's your plan? Brain man.
Well, we meet up and try to suss out why exactly she's here, what her end game is, and if we're in the way, we're in the way, and if we're not, we're not. And if we end up being in the way, do what we can to keep out of the way so that you don't go in the ground.
Right. Alright.
There's a way out of this, Nat, and maybe if you play your cards right, you could still sleep with her.
This is why you and I are friends, Tog. Alright. I'm
Winged
not going
dwarf
back
for
in the
life.
building. Fist bump.
And as you guys fist bump there, we cut back temporally through time as Tog is following you out of the town master's hall. There, we see Bran, Coco, and Telly open the door in the back to reveal a not particularly small but cozy office room where you see a as yesterday you saw sort of this red sweating almost puddle of a man. He is now beaming, and as you enter, he says, "Oh, it's the heroes from yesterday. Thanks again for dealing with those red brands. How can I help you?"
We heard you want to get rid of some orcs.
Yes. What?
Oh, calm down.
We want to do that.
Come in.
We want to do
You
that.
can close the door behind you.
Oh, okay. Let's go,
you-
fellas.
You can see there's
And Telly?
couch chairs in front of his desk.
Telly stands.
Okay.
I sit down at a chair and my feet don't touch the ground, so I'm just like kicking like a little kid.
I'll sit down as well. My feet do touch the ground though.
Yes, you guys heard correctly. There are some orcs a little ways north. Let me see here. And he kind of rummages through things on his desk, and he pulls out a piece of parchment, unfolds it, and it is a map of the area. He kind of puts his finger on the Tribar Trail, and he kind of leads it off into the hills, sort of to the east of Tribor Trail.
Mhm.
And sort of in the almost on the far side of the that sort of hilly area, he points to a spot and says, some travelers have been giving us reports of seeing orcs, not a particularly large group of orcs, but orcs nonetheless, setting up camp sort of around this area here.
Mm-hmm.
And, well,
Do they-
they haven't really done anything yet, but travelers have been reporting that they are armed, and I would prefer if they didn't make it to Phandelin.
Did they say what color the orcs were?
No.
It matters. It matters.
I just imagined that they were orc colors.
Mhm.
Greens and
So like
grays,
a dark green. Yeah. Okay.
maybe.
Sounds like a powerful bunch. What's
Right.
what's the pay on this? Yeah.
Well, I'm willing to pay out of pocket for this, as I do think that this is something that needs to be dealt with
Out of pocket.
pretty quickly
City
here.
official.
He's
You
willing.
can't find some city funds for this? Little
not
extra
much of
little.
not much of a city, considering. And he kind of motions to a window, and it's sort of just it's Phandelin out there.
Town funds.
Oh my god.
No one pays any taxes here.
While you're looking at this, I was Telly would have gotten out her own map and done a little quick marking of where he pointed the orcs would be on her own map.
It's sort of in the far side of the hills there. You can see that there's a big sort of mountain range, and it's sort of on the north side of this mountain range over there. And I cannot for the life of me find what the hell he's paying for this shit. He says, well, I'm willing to pay anyone who's willing to deal with this orc problem 100 gold pieces to the group.
I look at Telly and Bran with a look where I'm like, should I ask for more? Is that good? Like we know we've been together. I'm like,
would you be able to assist us with a cart and a couple of horses to take on the way there?
I suppose I could, but it would come out of your reward, your pay.
Well, I mean,
come on, you could just help us.
Yeah, we dealt with the red brands and didn't get much pay for that, so I could just cover our.
He starts to get a little.
Yeah,
sweaty.
we took care of Yarno for you.
What?
Well, we brought Yarno in.
Yeah, we took care of him. He was in the keep, and we brought him.
No, you see, he has a little piece of paper. Yeah, no, you did, but as of right now, the town just doesn't have the money. I don't have the money. I think 100 gold pieces would be more than enough here.
All right, quit your sweating, pal. How much?
Yeah.
How much is this gonna this cart and 2 horses gonna cost you?
Well, we don't have the resources for that.
Okay, then my next question for you then, pal. How badly do you want these orcs?
Yeah.
Make a persuasion check, Bran.
Okay.
This is
Damn, I've been trying to make a persuasion check. Can I give him the help action for advantage?
Sure.
Okay.
As you guys are laying it on pretty thick here, so go ahead and roll again.
Yeah, we are laying
That's
it
a
on pretty
13
thick.
for the first roll.
Oh,
So with a 13, Harbin kind of dabbing his perpetually sweaty forehead, says, I would appreciate it greatly, but again, I do think 100 gold pieces is more than enough pay for this.
Okay, then where can we go to get horses and a cart? You must know that.
Horses and a cart. You could go
Same place we dropped them off.
let's go to the town green.
We don't really have much for as far as stables go in Fundalin here. However, if maybe Barthens would be willing to loan you a horse and a cart, maybe that's where I would look. But they are pretty busy.
Okay. And Quick, we're gonna have a quick powwow right outside. We're gonna discuss everything real quickly. We'll be right back. And like Telly motions for the three guys to like follow her outside real quickly.
Okay.
Oh, sure. Yeah, we go
okay.
outside.
Once
Yes,
the door's
Telly?
closed, are we supposed to ask him how he's supposed to know we dealt with the orcs? Because maybe we could just talk to them and be like, "Hey, don't attack Phandelver," and they'll be like, "Okay."
I don't think orcs are the negotiating bunch, but
Yeah, I also want to fight them.
here's the thing. We play the now we're not gonna do it card. We go back in there, say, no, we're not gonna do it. Good luck with the orc. If he stops us on the way out and raises the amount, woo, look, we did it. If he doesn't, we deal with him anyway, we come back, we bring 100 gold. Right there. What do you say, pals?
So what you're saying is we
lie.
get to cut their heads off.
We bring some sort of proof.
I like cutting heads off. Let's do it.
But why can't we just say we'll do it and help a person?
We could get an extra 20 gold out of this, and we'll still help him. We're just trying to get more gold so we can pay for our endeavors here. It's a good thing. Trust me. Follow my lead.
Okay.
Can we walk back in?
Walk back in.
Have you come to a decision?
Yes. We have, pal. Good luck with the orcs. And
Yeah, find someone else to do it. It's not enough for us.
No. Good luck with the orcs. If you can't muster this extra gold, we bid you adieu and turn around and walk away.
Oh.
Tilly, let's go.
I'm sorry.
Okay. You guys leave his office. He calls out, could you close the door on your way out?
Yes, sorry.
I kicked the door closed. Fuck!
Slams closed, and you hear behind it like a muffled like, oh.
So,
Okay.
Brian, it didn't work.
Help out the town?
Yeah, no, we're
we'll
still
help it
gonna
out,
do
we'll
it,
help it
pal.
Yeah,
But-
but
That was just an intimidation tactic to try to get him more gold, but we'll still do it.
we dealt with the Red Brands, and he said, no, you did it on your own. You don't need payment.
Yeah, but this time we'll kill him.
No.
Oh? That's not? I look at Bran, is that not?
No, we're not going to just kill an
No,
innocent
we-
man.
Let's just kill people.
Okay,
But
that's fair. Let's go! Or should I tell him that we're just gonna do it and make sure that he gives 100 gold? I'm gonna walk back and do that.
dang. Yeah, I forgot he did that last time, didn't
Yes.
Yeah, he
Yes,
did.
he did.
he? Yeah,
I pop
fine,
my head
let's
back
go.
in. Hey, we're gonna do it. 100 gold, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, cool. Let me go.
Thank you.
Thank you. You're welcome.
From behind the door.
And I give a little.
Okay.
Well-
so you guys make your way back out of the town hall and meet Tog and Nat just on the outside.
All right, squad, let's go kill some orcs. 100 gold. Sound good?
100 gold. How many are there?
He said not that many.
All right.
Yeah.
He said they were in the east of the Tribord Trail.
They're around
So-
here. Telly
General
points at the map.
direction. Oh, yeah, you have a map.
All right. Sounds easy enough.
Nick, would I be attuned at this point to the Staffy boy?
No.
Would we have
you
spent
would
enough
to
time
take-
in the?
You would have to take an hour, like meditating on it to really attune
Okay.
to it. It's not like a thing that can happen passively.
For sure. Guys, before we go, can I listen to my stick for like an hour?
Sure. Should we
Okay.
go talk to the Darren? Ebermath? Edermath?
Yeah. You guys do that, and I'll sit here on my stick.
Do we
You can
know
just
where
sit
he
here,
is?
Coco.
I pop my head back into it and go, Sildar, excuse me.
Oh, yeah.
Can you point us in the direction of Darren Edermath?
Darren, yeah. He points to, God, where is Darren, huh?
Back here past the town green.
Yeah, he points, there's, he kind of points, across the way, across the town green, you can see, this orchard. It's like a small-ish orchard, but there's a couple, but there's a good amount of trees, and he points to the house across that way there. He says, yeah, Darren ought to be over here tending to his orchard.
Okay. Coco, do you want to just stay outside, or do you want to go back into the inn and sit? We're gonna go talk to Darren, because he might have another quest for us to do, possibly.
I can meet you guys at the end of the Tribord Trail on your way out.
Okay.
I go to the end of the Tribord Trail so I can meditate and wait for them.
Well, anybody want to go with him to make sure he doesn't get hurt, or
He's
should
making his
I?
way out.
Yeah, I'll go follow Coco there, pals. You guys go deal with that.
Okay.
I'll just sit out there and just kind of look at my axe while he's focusing on the staff.
Sure. So you guys are sitting out sort of at the edge of town there. Coco, you're silently focusing on this staff, and Tog, Nat, and Telly, you guys are heading over to Ederman's or Darren's orchard there.
So Telly, are we doing the did you guys get a deal? You guys cut any?
Oh, he's going to give us 100 gold pieces for the party, for dealing with the said orc problem.
That's not too bad.
All right. Yep.
He's pulling it out of his own personal funds.
Isn't he a city manager, town master?
He said, "Is Phandelver out there?" and pointed out a window when we asked if there could be any more help.
What does that even mean?
I don't know.
This town is so bizarre.
I don't know this place. All right, well, you lead the way then.
Okay, it's this way, boy. The orchards.
All right.
All right.
Do.
Okay, so you guys make your way. You can't. It's not like a straight shot. You actually have to sort of follow, maybe like 100 feet to maybe like 50 feet behind Coco and Bran, who are making their way outside of town. It's that awkward like.
Oh God, we did that like said goodbye, but are walking the same direction. Oh, I hate that.
Exactly that, Rob. And but you guys, as they sort of make it to the edge of town, you guys make a left, and there's this sort of long dirt path that leads to the Edermath orchard.
It's like an orchard out here.
I think that's the idea.
Yeah. Should we just go up and knock on the door?
Well, it sounds like the polite thing to do.
Telly goes up and knocks on the front door.
You knock on the door, and there's no answer.
Is this man alive?
Do you think he's in the orchard?
Tog inches past Telly and knocks a little harder, like with his swinging arm.
Even with your additional Tog pizzazz, there's no answer.
You could just clearly see that Tog's swinging arm is just so much bigger than his normal arm. His other arm.
It's just a kingler.
Just so much bigger.
Cookie.
Oh, so good.
Kingler or Cookie Monster? You decide, chat.
Want me to try knocking? I mean, he is a farmer, wouldn't he?
We should check the orchard.
Not midday, yeah?
No, yeah. Should be outside.
What's
All
his
right.
name?
Darren.
Eder? Oh, yes, that.
Darren Edermath.
Darren?
There we go.
Darren!
Hey, Eddie!
Eddie?
There's no immediate response.
Telly walks around the house towards where the orchards are.
Telly, as you walk to the back, you can see that there is a man.
Oh man!
Looks
Oh
like something.
man!
You see this older looking man. He seems pretty fit. He's got long sort of silver hair that kind of sits on his shoulders. And you can see that even though he is apparent like a visually he is human, some of his maybe like bone structure and a little bit in his ears, you can see some elven descent in there.
Baby.
And he looks at you, and even though for how like gray, almost silver his white hair, excuse me, for how gray or silver his hair appears, his like face seems a little bit younger than he might give on, and he looks at you, and Coco explodes while he's meditating, and he says, "Hi, can I help you?"
Yes, sent here, Sildar. We don't know if you know him. He said you might need some help with something.
Yeah. Well,
Now, is
Yeah.
it farm work or is it like
Yeah,
a little different? I'm not really looking to pick up a shovel.
no, it's not farm work. And he was sitting on like a stool. Looks like he was kind of sifting through like apples and like sorting them or something like that. And he kind of he cleans off his hand with a rag, and he stands up. And as he stands up, you can see he's about he's pretty tall. Maybe not as tall as Nat. I forgot how tall you were, but
6'2"?
oh, you're 6'2". No, he stands over you. He's like a bean. He's very fit. He's a beanpole of a man with an athletic build, standing at about he's a little taller than Nat. And
Wowee.
and says,
Glad you were sitting down. They could have mistaken you for another tree.
huh, that's a good one. I haven't heard
Thank
that one
you.
yet.
I get
No.
them a lot.
It's not gardening. I was looking for an adventuring party. I thought there were more of you, but
Yes, we lost 2 on the way.
oh,
Well,
not
so
that
sorry.
way.
I
They're,
miss them every day.
They're meditating.
they,
oh, sure.
They're meditating.
that,
You know,
Right.
some even would pay us the additional money to get through such grief times, having to work without them.
Yeah, adventuring.
Uh-huh.
But
How was that
no,
talk? Was that good? Talk, was that good?
no, it wasn't. It wasn't very good.
Alright, I'm practicing. Thank you for allowing me to perfect my craft.
Yes,
Being honest.
we
course.
part time as a traveling theater troupe. You understand?
Yes.
Oh,
We have a bard in our midst. He's one of the ones that is meditating right now. He's trying to get us into his act. It's a whole thing. We
I'm
need
really working
we
very
need all the
hard.
practice we can get, frankly.
right,
So, yeah.
right.
So, anyways, about this job.
Anyway, yes, the job. Please.
Yeah. I've had a few visitors, travelers come through my orchard here, and I've been hearing stories about I believe a mage doing some things in the hillsides
How many
over
mages?
across the Tribor Trail, and I was looking for some adventurers to check it out for me and maybe put a stop to something. I've heard reports of the dead being raised.
Oh, that's hot.
Black spider.
Necromancy, you say?
And
The black
well,
spider.
yeah. And
Oh.
here, would you like to come inside? He opens like a
Sure.
back door. You go
Okay.
inside his house. It's pretty simple inside. he kind of motions to a table with some chairs, and he goes to a shelf and pulls out some parchment, scrolls it open, and it's a map of the surrounding area. And he points to a spot on the map. Telly, you would recognize it's kind of close to where the orcs were. It looks to be about pretty north of that spot. A couple of miles, maybe like a day's travel north from there. Trying to find the... Oh. Yeah. Yeah, maybe like... Actually, maybe not even. But a little farther north from where Harbin mentioned the orcs were, and says that right about here, I've been hearing stories about sightings of some sort of necromancy going on, some sort of digging happening. Maybe there's some sort of mining facility going on around these parts. I'd like you guys to check it out, put a stop to it if it needs to be stopped.
Wild. What is going on around here? Good lord.
Yeah. Telly pulls out her map and makes a mark on it of about where he said the mage would be.
Mm-hmm.
Well. Right.
He mentions, there was an old well around here, called Old Owl Well. That should be a good landmark if you can't really find anything. Should be around that area. And he kind of looks at where you marked on your map and says, yeah, about there.
Telly, you got something?
I have the notes on the map, but also necromancer mage doing a lot of digging. Does that not rings any bells for you guys? Black spider is looking for the mines. You dig to get the mines because there's a collapse for the tunnels.
Right.
All of these quests, they're connected.
Things connected.
Oh,
Yes.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, as soon as we said we weren't looking for the mines, I kind of blocked them out of my memory. You know,
Right.
eyes
yeah.
on the prize. If the prize isn't the mine, my eyes got to find a new prize. Anyway, good connection. You know what? That's
Tunnel vision.
the brain. The brains of the operation, Telly.
Thank you.
Well, I hope this is what you guys are looking for. I do know that the well there used to be an old tower to an ancient empire. I don't know if any of you have heard of the Netheril Empire.
History check.
Yeah, you can make a history check there, Telly.
Justin, your face.
Sounds awfully similar to someone in this
19.
party's name.
With a 19, you have read about the old Netheril Empire, which used to be like the prominent force here, sort of in this part of the continent. You would know that they were sort of known for being like the forerunners of magic in their day, and sort of magical weaponry or like warfare. But there's no real but that's what you ascertain with the 19.
Telly also looks and says, you seem fairly knowledgeable about the area. Would you know anything about the Thunder Tree ruins?
Thunder Tree. No, I wouldn't know where that is, but if you talk to Chalene, over down by the Alderleaf farm. She might know. She's lived here the longest.
Okay. Chilleen.
Yeah, it's spelled with a Q. I wasn't sure how to pronounce that. Quelline. Alderleaf. Chilleen Alderleaf.
Qellien.
INE.
Celine?
Maybe it's Celine. I thought like
I don't know.
Chilleen.
Kareen Jabbar.
Yeah.
Chris? Mr. Perkins? Oh, no, not you, Chris.
No, I was like, hello.
Mr. Perkins.
Mr. Perkins?
Mr. Perkins.
Okay. Well, do you two have anything else?
No, I think that about covers it.
I think we're good.
Thank you for your time, Darren. Wonderful to meet you. I'm Telly, by the way.
Telly. Oh. Telly. Nice to meet you. Darren. And
Nat.
Nat.
Tog, you might want to put a sign out front when you're working. I rapped on your door pretty hard. So sorry.
I thought I... He looks at he opens the door and looks on the other side. Oh. And he gets a little sign. Puts it on.
Nice.
Wow. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Love it. Gotta love it.
Okay.
Well, it was a pleasure to meet all of you. There's pay waiting for you here when you get back.
Do you make pie?
I can.
Ask her about,
You can?
bear pie.
With, like, your apples?
Yeah.
Cool. No, just wondering. Just curious.
Sure. I could throw in a pie.
Well,
when you get
good for
back.
you. That's so kind of you.
You know, that is just the nicest thing.
What a kind man. Thank you
Gotta love it.
for that.
God bless. Coco just
Bye,
like
bye.
has a sense of pie as he's meditating.
Pie.
He's like,
3.14159.
So you guys, he lets you out through the front door. Close the door behind him. You can see the little sign there says, working hard or hardly working.
nice.
Nick!
And then like a little addendum in like different wood, kind of like shrewdly, kind of nailed on. Says like, I'm out back.
There you go.
And as you guys sort of make it out to the trapdoor trail, we're gonna do another temporal loop. To you guys splitting off. You got Telly, Tog, and Nat making their way towards the orchard, and Bran and Coco making their way towards the outskirts of town. How far do you guys go? Coco and Bran.
Not
Right
too
there.
far. Yeah, right there.
Like we're just like waiting.
Let me see. Where are you guys? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah, you see some sort of buildings out front there that have been mostly abandoned, boarded up, things like that. Think the Sleeping Giant. And you sit down to do your meditation. Bran, what are you intending to do at this time?
I'm just kind of like really inspecting my axe. Like, is it still the same axe that I knew it was yesterday, or is it like different one? Just kind of like looking at all the intricacies of the design that's been etched onto it, that kind of stuff.
Go ahead and make an investigation check for me.
Nice.
Not too good at that.
Hey!
Hey, that's an
18,
17 now.
Natural, making that a 17. With a 17, you sort of inspect it. It's the same weight. You can see the handle, the wooden handle there, looks to be the same handle, and you even managed to find a little chip in the blades there that you recognize as your axe.
Gotcha. I'm also gonna look at my spear, see if that's changed at all.
Okay. You pull out your spear. There's nothing. Nothing looks different about your spear.
Huh. Okay.
And Coco, as you sort of you sit down and you put this glass staff on your lap to begin to sort of like meditate on it, try and maybe suss out like its magic. You're not totally sure what you're doing, but you're kind of just you're there for the ride.
For sure.
You hear a sort of a rustle in a bush behind you
There's a rustle in the bushes.
as you're meditating.
Okay.
Nice rustle in the
You
bushes.
continue to meditate.
Yeah. I feel like he's. I
Do
feel like
hear this
he's.
as well?
Yeah, does Brand's next to me, right?
Yeah. That's
Are
it.
you right next to him?
I think we're like not like super far away, but like
Okay.
I'm
Then
still
I'll say,
like close enough.
Bran, you would also definitely hear this rustle in the bushes.
Yeah, I definitely think that Coco is like really just like focusing on it, and he wouldn't unless like Bran will come out of it, or like the other party members came, or there was like he sensed danger, that he would break out of it. If that makes sense.
Okay. But you hear this rustle in the bushes. What do you do?
Nothing.
Okay.
I focus. I'm still focusing.
I think Bran would go check it out. He'd get up, let Coco continue to focus.
Bran, as you sort of make your way, you look at the bush and you kind of start walking towards it, and then you see a small boy leap out of the bushes on the other side.
Oh.
He is a small halfling boy. Coco, you would be able to suss out maybe he's like 12 or 13.
Mhm.
And he's got this sort of like this big stick that looks like it's been very shrewdly fashioned into some sort of like quarterstaff looking thing.
Okay.
And he rushes out of the bush and points it at Coco.
Oh.
And he says, I've got you now, Glassstaff.
What? I'm not. I just have the staff. I'm not him. What?
I know you're Glassstaff. Because you have that Glassstaff, you can't lie to me.
I'm not Glassstaff.
How can I believe you?
Don't. Am I not trust? Can you not look at me? Look at me. Look. Do I look like evil or like a magician? I have some instruments. I can play you a tune. Do you think he'd be able to play you a tune? And I start.
Make a, well, you begin to what you're playing like a harmonica, right?
Yeah.
You start.
And I'm doing my enthralling performance, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm like really going for it. This kid's got to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
A child stat.
Here, let me
could you
throw it in there.
Oh yeah, there you go. If you could put it in the chat.
Yes, I put it in the chat.
That would be super.
Oh, did it not? Do I have to click it? Click. How do I? Okay, well, it doesn't want to click in there. But basically it says, I perform for at least 1 minute. I attempt to inspire wonder in my audience by singing, reciting a poem, or dancing, blah, blah, blah. At the end of the performance, I can choose. He has to make a wisdom saving throw. While he's charmed this way, he idolizes me, speaks glowingly to me, and hinders anyone who opposes me, avoiding violence unless it was already inclined to fight on your behalf. It's effective for 1 hour, or if it takes any damage. And if he saves, then he has no hint I was trying to charm him.
Mm-hmm. As you begin to play your harmonica, he continues to point his quarterstaff at you and says, "Quit your playing, Glassstaff."
I'm still playing.
He's gonna try and smack smack it out of your hands with his quarterstaff.
Oh,
And that's
this
going
freaking
be...
kid.
Is there any?
Does a 9 hit you?
No. Hey, kid, relax. What can I do? What can I do to prove I'm not Glassstaff? What did he do? What's wrong? Why do you not like Glassstaff?
Glassstaff.
How do you know him?
Because he's evil, and he's been running around town and causing people problems.
Hey, can I let you in on a secret?
What?
His name was Yarno, and me and my buddy Bran over here and a couple of my other friends,
Hey, pal.
we took down his whole squad and put him in jail, and I stole his staff, and now he's also dead. So I'm not Glassstaff.
Make a persuasion check for me.
Also, with my expertise, I don't know how to add it, but I did it. I'm double proficient in persuasion and I'm gonna say performance.
Okay.
So it adds 7.
So it'd be a +7. So that's
18.
plus an additional 2.
2,
So that's an 18. He's pointing his quarterstaff at you, and as a performer, you would know, like that look in his eyes, you've got him, and he's just like, really?
Yes, my son. Really, we're like the same height.
Well, he's a child halfling, so he'd be.
Yeah, but I'm like, I'm short. I'm still short for a
Are you the size of a
halfling.
child?
I'm 3 feet tall. He's 3 feet tall. I don't know how tall child halflings are.
I don't know either. I'm gonna say he's 2 feet tall.
Okay.
He's
so small. He's a little boy.
I don't know. Oh my god! How tall are halflings? You're 3 feet tall.
The size of a baby.
Oh my god. Okay, he's not 2 feet. He's probably like 2.5 feet because he's not a whole yard tall.
I'm just 6 inches
tall.
He's about 2.5 feet. He's a growing boy.
Okay, okay. We took care of that glass staff. The staff is taller than me, isn't it?
It is.
The staff's like 4 feet. Nice.
Yeah, the staff is about. It's got like a foot on you.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But he,
awesome.
yeah, he says,
It's the size of a football. Like.
With giant feet, giant hairy feet.
Giant feet.
Yeah, we have. My foot is a third of my height. My feet.
Jesus Christ. That is awful.
That's horrifying.
But
They're
yeah, he
just
sits
so
down
hairy.
beside you, and he says, "Wow,
Yeah,
So
that's
you're-
right.
are you adventurers?"
We are. I look at Bran.
Hey, bud. I have a question for you, though, and I kind of get down on one knee.
Still taller than him.
Yeah. You
Can
seem
be.
pretty proficient with that staff you got there.
Yeah, I've been practicing.
Well, do you mind
Smart man.
you mind if I give you some pointers, or maybe even spar with you a little bit?
Gonna fight this kid.
If you know anything, I suppose I could learn something from you.
All right. Well,
I like him.
Let's let Coco focus over here, and we'll go over here. I'll grab my spear off my back and like use the not pointy end and just kind of like show him a few things. I don't know much about
That's
like fighting
so
with a
funny.
staff, but like, show him things and kind of like spar with him with like the blunt end of my staff. Just kind of occupy him from Coco so he can continue to focus.
Okay, go ahead. I'll say make a performance check to see how entertaining you are.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
A 10?
Yeah, that's a 10.
Pretty entertaining. You guys spar for at least like 10 minutes, 15 minutes until this young boy is decently winded, and he looks over and sees Coco focusing. And he says, "Did you see that?"
I'm like, "Oh, I've been watching this whole time, buddy."
Hey, what's your name, buddy?
I'm Carp Alderleaf.
Oh,
God.
Alderley. It's very
So
nice to meet you. But here's the thing. What's your adventuring name, Cop
Oh.
Alderleaf?
What? I don't.
Oh, you gotta pick out an adventuring name. Why don't you run home and just kind of brainstorm a little bit, and you come back here when you figure out your adventuring name.
Make a persuasion check.
His name's Cop.
That's so good.
14. With a 14, he said he kind of looks at you, and he kind of thinks for a second, and he kind of looks out, which you sort of assume might be the direction of home, and he says, "I think I want to spar some more."
That's fine. That's fine. You know, sparring can really get the brain flowing, so you can figure out that name of yours.
But I want to fight him, and he points at Coco.
Well, Coco's a little busy right now. Maybe, how long has it been since Coco started
Yeah,
meditating?
I got broken out of it,
yeah,
right?
After your performance, about 15 minutes.
Oh my goodness.
Why don't we spar for give or take 45 minutes, and then you can spar with him. How does that sound, pal?
Telly, Nat, and Tog, were you guys headed towards them, or were you headed towards
Yeah.
the Alderleaf farm?
We were headed towards them, I thought. Yeah, go grab the boys.
Okay, so at this time, you see Telly, Tog, and Nat walk up here. And,
Are you fighting a child?
Oh, I'm giving him some pointers. Cop, this is the rest of my adventuring party.
Pointer number
I'm so
one.
sorry.
Don't fight children.
You would know his name is Carp. He just has a very shrewd Cockney accent.
Nice.
That's something worse.
Carp.
I
like
would
the
have called
fish.
him Cop
Carp.
then.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have known that. I would have called him Cop.
I'm gonna name my kid Cop.
KOP.
This is Cop, but this is my adventuring party. Cop hasn't picked out his adventuring name though, and I just kind of like bump Tog or somebody.
What are you talking about?
Venturing name. What, like
Yeah,
a false
yeah.
identity?
Well, I was trying to convince him to run home and think about his adventuring name, and then.
Are you making fun of a child, Bran?
I am not. Talking about, pal.
This
I
is
am-
very weird.
I am giving him some pointers. He wants to be an adventurer.
Kid,
like
do you
us.
feel safe?
Oh my god.
He grips
How did you get out here?
his makeshift quarterstaff. Yeah, I'm safe.
Wait,
Okay.
All right. Why don't you run home to your parents? That's a good lad. And we'll take care of your sparring partner here.
I'm not going anywhere. And he kind of puts the his makeshift quarterstaff into the ground.
Yeah,
Carp.
hear that? He's not going anywhere, pal.
what are you exactly? Are you trying to rob us?
I'm sorry, what is
I
happening?
look at Tog, and I'm just like of a look like, please get him to go home.
Are you trying to rob us?
No, I would never rob anybody.
Well, why are you here? What's going on?
I want to spar.
Spar who?
I want to spar him. And he points at Coco.
Coco. You want to fight Coco?
Why?
Why?
Because I want to.
Oh,
Okay.
Coco at that point, he's just like, Oh, this freaking kid. All right, kid, let's spar. And
No.
he just gets up. Fucking god,
No.
some bitch. What shit.
You know
He
what?
looks ecstatic.
Tog Bren. Telly,
Yeah.
do you like to gamble?
Sure.
All right. I'm gonna go on a limb here. 5 gold on the kid. All right.
We have 5 gold on Coco. And then I
Alright.
walk over to Coco and say, Coco, you've got this. And I tap his shoulder and cast guidance on him.
We're gonna kill each other.
My god.
Holy shit.
I'm sorry. What is involved in casting guidance?
What
Can
is
we see
guidance
that
doing?
a spell was just cast?
Yes. Telly doesn't know how gambling works, so she says, I got purple on him. And
That's
yes,
so
guidance.
funny.
I'm trying to
You
kill
can
this
see,
child.
It's not on an attack roll. It's
You
a
can
skill
see
check. So.
Telly, she kind of lays a gentle hand on Coco, and visibly a almost celestial light kind of shimmers from her hand.
I just look at Telly. Telly! She's a kid. Oh my god.
Whoa.
Telly, that's cheating.
That's
to
no,
convince
my
him
money's
to
not worth
leave.
anything.
What? I'll spar real quick and then he'll give him what he wants. I don't want to hurt him.
No.
I've created
do a good
monster.
job
She's taking
at-
it too far.
You do a good job at persuading him and teaching him a couple pointers, and then you get him to leave so we can be on our way.
Okay. Alright, Carp. Let's show you how to Carp. Yeah, Carp. Did you not? It's a halfling thing. You must have missed his accent. Yeah.
Come on, man.
I got you, buddy. Let's go spar. What do you want to learn? What's your favorite move?
I like to do something like this, and he kind of just like swings the club, sort of, or no, the quarterstaff makeshift stick, kind of just like wide. And he goes, sometimes I like to do this, and he kind of like does like this sort of like S formation. I don't know what that is.
Wow, that's
Great.
who taught. That's amazing. Where'd you learn that?
I taught
I like-
myself.
I point over to the guys. I'm like, guys, we should learn from this kid. all right. Let's see what you got. And I like get ready with my stick, and I'm like, come at me.
All right, make a performance check, as I pray Coco doesn't actually mean to harm this child.
No.
Plus a D4.
Okay, yeah, plus a D4 because you are being guided by
Okay.
powerful beings.
Come on now.
And I
Carp.
also add another 2 to that. So.
Oh, right. So that's going to be an 18 performance.
Mhm.
He is ecstatic. Oh.
He killed him.
and then Coco
Yep.
died because Carp just beat him up.
Kicked
so hard.
his ass so hard.
Just hit him in the right
Carp
place
is
in the
a
temple.
fighter.
We're all shifted,
Well, once
but that's
Chris's
okay.
camera
Once
turns on.
Chris. is
Yeah,
good,
once
we're
I turn on my
There we
camera
go.
on.
There we go.
We're back.
There we are.
But no, yeah, he's ecstatic. As you're sparring, you're like letting him like get some blows in, and you're
Mhm,
like
mhm.
dodging it, and like he does that S thing, and you like you pretend to like falter a parry against it.
Like, oh,
It's-
that's such a difficult move to block.
And as Telly, Nat, Bran, and Tog are onlooking, it almost appears like Coco is actually losing to this child.
Nat's gonna
But-
like grab Tog. You're like,
But it
Holy
ends.
shit.
It ends in a draw, and
God damn it.
Coco. Yeah.
Ooh, kid, you're really strong.
Yeah. I'm pretty strong. I have
We're
to
both like
defend this
leaning on our
town, you know?
stabs. Yeah. What did you say? I missed it. I was talking.
He says, "Well, of course I'm strong. I have to defend this town, you know."
That's right. You see this, guys? This town does have a protector.
That's right.
Good old Carp.
He
You know
kind
what?
of goes silent a little bit, and he goes, "Is adventuring fun?"
Oh my god, it's so much fun. It's dangerous. It is dangerous.
It is very dangerous.
You definitely need to have some friends with you. You can't do it alone.
Yes.
And you need to practice a lot. Like a lot. So much.
A
You
lot.
need to be really good. You're really good right now, but you should You should keep it up. Keep up your
Wow.
practicing. Yeah. It also, and then I come up to him and I look around. I'm like, and we also get a lot of money. And I open my little like coin purse. And I'm like, look.
He looks, his eyes like bug out of his head. He's never seen that much gold before.
And I like take 2 gold and I'm like, here you go. This is your first payment for being an adventurer. Fighting a real life adventurer.
He kind of like holds the 2 coins. Wow.
Yeah.
Adventuring money.
That's right. Right, guys? And I'm like...
Now you have her
Yes.
I'm just like staring and just like. I don't
By
know
this
what to
point,
do
Telly
with
has
it.
gotten out the letter Black Spider and has just started reading them, just standing up and just like shaking her head to what's going on.
Alright, now, Carp, we gotta get going. We're gonna go take care of some orcs.
Wow.
They've been giving this town some trouble. Yeah. You'll be able to
Okay.
take care of orcs soon enough, but you gotta let us adventurers do what we do best.
Okay.
And then,
what's your name?
Coco. I forgot I didn't tell him.
Coco.
Yes, sir. Coco Brino Leadbelly. That's me.
That's an adventuring name if I've ever heard one.
Mm-hmm.
And then you see him just, he grabs his quarterstaff and he kind of jumps back into that bush brand that you saw him in.
God.
Who
Okay.
the
And
fuck was
you
that?
hear him call out from the bush, I'll wait here in case the orcs get close.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say.
This kid's gonna get himself killed.
Okay. And we're on our way.
God,
Oh,
have you
well-
been fighting this child the entire time we've been gone, Coco?
Coco,
What?
you
I
realize
just
that the
yes,
kid isn't a prodigy.
Well, I
You're
was
just
just- yes.
terrible.
What did you not? I'm just
Telecast
so
guidance,
good.
You still couldn't.
We have
Yeah,
to.
you're right.
Yeah.
I'm just that bad.
Yeah,
I just
maybe we should-
like. I'm like making sure that I'm like looking at Tog and I'm like, he fell for it, that freaking idiot. I'm just like so smug. I'm like,
And Bran, is that not your real name? Did you make up a name to go adventuring? I'm learning a lot right now.
we just let him believe that. We're like, yeah.
So,
What's my intelligence?
what's everyone's adventuring name then?
Yeah, that tracks. I have a
I'm
9.
confused.
Yeah, that tracks. Oh, that's so good.
Right. So,
Should we go?
so let's just go.
Yeah, let's just go.
Yeah,
Make
please.
sure that kid doesn't follow us.
No.
Should we go get horses or just hoof it? Or hoof it with horses?
I need to.
Telly, did you just make a pun?
There we
Yes, I
go.
did.
Nice.
Was it
There
good?
it is. Right, I say we just walk. Why not?
Let's
Walk
go.
off the hangover.
And we head north out of town.
All right, you guys have your map, and you follow. You follow the Tribor Trail, northbound towards Coneyberry, and I think at this point we'll take our first break.
Hey.
Yay.
Session of the episode.
We get a
Thanks guys for
break?
tuning in. We're just gonna take a quick
Yeah.
5-minute break, get some water. I know, right? Breaks. Like, what are breaks?
Water break.
Hey.
Go hydrate. Get some
We're all
water.
pregnant.
What?
Oh, water
Okay,
break. There's so many things going on here. That's just, it's too much. But we'll be back in about 5 to 10 minutes here with some more Lost Mines of Phandelver with the second half of this session here. So, yeah, go to use the restroom, go get some water, and we'll be back shortly.
Don't give birth.
Oh god.
Or do if you need to.
Yeah, fair.
And we are back.
Hey.
Welcome back. Hope you guys had a good break. So, yeah, you guys heading out on the Tribord Trail. What is your destination?
Can we see the map?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Yes, you can see the map.
Thank
You're
you.
a monster.
We'll get out of Phandelin here.
I'm not the monster here. You are.
To the sword west.
Oh wait, no, that's the wrong one.
So you can see
Black.
certain
One
things
hex
on the map
equals
here. I've revealed your
5 miles.
new areas.
Oh, it's good. It's all the way down there.
There you go.
Oh,
So-
there it is. Okay.
You guys
Yeah, so-
are starting your journey. Let me see here. Here we go. Beautiful. So you guys are starting your journey right over here. Phandelin.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys really haven't made it to the Tribord Trail yet.
Sure.
It'll probably take you, if you're moving at about a regular speed, take you about half a day. And it's about, you guys are starting your journey here. I'll say about 1 o'clock, 1:30.
Did we get horses? I forgot. I wasn't.
No.
Didn't see if we got horses.
You did
Okay.
not get horses.
Okay.
Although you're not far from Phandelin if you'd like to turn around.
Telly looks at the map and turns to the part and goes, "Should we get horses? It's kind of a long walk."
It might not be a bad idea.
Yeah, I could focus on the staff a little more. I was interrupted a few times.
You know what? Yeah. You know what? Let's do it. Let's get some horses.
So we turn our happy selves back around and go to Barthen's Provisions.
Cool. Just because you guys were kind of walking around town earlier, you did notice that there were no stables in Phandelin.
Well,
So you guys make
Did
your way
that-
to Barthen's.
Quick
Yes.
question.
Yeah.
Did the oxen and this cart move faster than we would be able to walking?
Not particularly.
Okay, so horses or walk.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we go to Barthen's.
We're-
Head on inside.
Barthen,
Say hi to Elmer.
he's scarfing down a lunch, and he says, oh, welcome back. Can I
Wait.
help you?
We were just wondering, we're going off to deal with some other hero stuff for the town, and we're
Nice.
wondering if either A, you have some horses we can borrow, or B, you still have that cart that we could use and attach said just like 1 or 2 horses to the front of that.
Mm. In so many words, no.
Okay.
Nothing against you guys. It's just I know adventuring can be sort of dangerous work, tough work. I can't really go around lending my horses to anyone who just asks, especially when I know that they are headed towards danger. And I do need these horses.
So we can't just buy them from you?
No, but I do have other things, other provisions to buy here.
Like a mule?
I was thinking like rope. We have, we do have some potions that can heal you. If you'd like to purchase some of those.
How many do we have already?
You each have
I think
one.
you each have one, yeah.
I don't. The 4 of you have one. And then also, Nick, do we have enough? Do we need to worry in this campaign about purchasing food?
Not particularly. I will say though that with the, I mean, no. I'm not gonna make you purchase food.
Okay.
No.
How
We have
much? How much for the potions of healing?
Well, those go for about 50 gold.
Ooh.
No.
Nope. Okay. Well, thank you.
Don't they?
Oh, and he's gone.
As Elmer is going back and looking through his stocks, is Coco and Telly the only people in the store right now?
I assumed everybody followed.
Okay. Telly just turns to the rest of the party and goes, "Is 50 gold a lot for a healing potion?"
About average.
Let's see.
They're pretty expensive, pal.
Yep.
Hot
Yeah,
take.
They heal ya.
He
The heal ya.
he comes back from the nether where, stock is stored. It says, yep, 50 gold.
Hey, babe.
What else does he have?
He's basically, so
Should I just look in my player's handbook on what page?
his page 150 of the PHB,
150 of the
he
pub.
is stocked with most all adventuring gear.
But no fine inks.
No,
Do you have any fine inks?
fine inks? Not particularly. Nothing. I mean, we have ink.
Nope. Sorry.
It's got to be fine.
Healer's kit. Does that help you when you're stabilizing someone? I feel like that might be something Telly should have.
I think healer's
believe
kit
so.
stabilizes.
I think a healer's kit, instead of rolling a medicine check, you can just use a it comes with like 10 charges. You can basically burn a charge from a healer's kit to stabilize a creature.
Yeah. Does he have one of those?
He does.
Telly's gonna put down 5 gold pieces and say, "I'll take one of these medicinal kits."
Yeah, sure. And there's one like on the shelf sort of behind him. He takes it. It's a small box, and he puts it on the table. Anything else?
Does he also sell the weapons or not?
No, just adventure.
Okay.
gear.
For sure.
Nope, I'm good. We should probably start making our way out, though. It's gonna take us a while.
Let's do it.
Anybody else want anything?
Do we have rope? Any of us?
I think
I think some of you should in your packs.
I've
If you
rope.
took like explorers packs or dungeoneering packs, I think
Yeah.
most of those have rope.
I do have rope.
I took the useful one and took a scholar's pack.
Mhm.
So
There
I
you go,
got
baby.
ink and quills.
You have paper and candles.
Yep.
You know what? I want to buy this grappling hook over here.
Okay.
It's
Let's
2
over the
gold
grappling
pieces.
Oh wait.
Looks back at you, says, "Good choice."
Thank you.
Grappling hook on the table, baby.
And I take it and put it in my backpack. I'm like, nice.
Okay, make sure you guys are marking this gold off.
Yeah, I am. Don't worry.
Mm-hmm.
I have so much gold.
I'm back under the hundreds.
Oh,
Wow, how the mighty have fallen.
I know.
how the turntables.
Hey, it's okay. I would have had to
Looks
spend all
around.
my gold if.
Anything else I can get for y'all?
No, we think we're good. We good? We good, everyone? Good?
Think so, pal.
Yeah, we're good.
And we're off.
All right. Stay safe out there, huh?
Thanks, friend.
You too, Mr. Bartha.
And we go.
He nods and continues eating his lunch. So you guys are heading out in Phandelver. It's about 1:30. Sundown is about a few hours away. We'll say it's around like 6:30ish this time of year. So you guys make it till about let's go back to this map here. You guys make it to about the Tribor Trail. And then dusk is slow or rapidly approaching. So
Should
do you guys want
we
to, yeah.
should we rest or should we keep going?
Well,
What do you all think?
I'm okay with resting for a bit.
Sure.
Well, no,
Yeah.
like sleep and then wake up early tomorrow morning and travel.
Yeah. That's what I meant. Yeah.
Yeah,
He's saying
Let's do
camp
that.
here. Right. Sure.
Can we find a safe place to camp?
Tent up.
One of you can go ahead and make a survival check. Whoever is manning the search for a place to rest.
Who wants to make a survival check?
I can do that.
Okay, Telly puts her hand on you and says, Saloon's watching over you. And
And
casts
then
its
I
guidance.
also give him a little dance.
Dang.
I
Okay,
don't
so
know. Oops. I'm gonna say that guidance wouldn't be usable here, only because this roll is for probably about a half hour's worth of work
Okay, that's fine.
to try
What
and
about
find
bardic
a spot.
inspiration?
It's not really. He's not really just standing there and just like scoping, you know. It's sort of just like along the way, and like as you see dusk is setting, now you're thinking in your head, okay, we might need to set up camp somewhere. But yeah, go ahead and roll that survival check for me, Bran.
Do I still get that bardic inspiration? That's a natural.
Oh,
20.
never mind.
Oh,
Don't need it.
no.
Don't need it.
That's a 26, baby.
Yeah, I'll just forget you asked. Natural 20. As the Tribord Trail meets the road to Phandelver, it's pretty. It's kind of like flat, grassy land. And you can see sort of the Neverwinter Forest north of you, and you can see the
27.
those are called the Sword Mountains, excuse me, and the hills to the east. And yeah, easy enough. You can find a decent place to settle down.
I think here's a pretty good spot. What do you guys think?
Let's do
Looks
Sure.
honestly, it looks like the best spot we possibly could have found for some reason.
Yeah, I'm good at this. What can I say, pal?
Yeah, you're like, wow, that was amazing.
it. Taylor's really giving you
Yeah.
some.
Look, there's 5 stumps around a campfire. How did you find this?
You know,
Looks like we can all just hang out.
Sometimes Talos really just smiles down upon me. What can I say?
Wow,
So
you're absolutely incredible.
what are you guys doing? Who's setting up camp? Is anyone like trying to forage for extra food? Are you guys who's setting up the campfire? Things like that.
I'll go look for stuff for the campfire.
Okay. What
I-
is? Yeah.
What am I doing? I'm like looking if I can do anything fun.
Do you want to focus on that staff a little bit more? See if maybe you can get...
Yeah, you know what? Let's yeah, you're right. I'll just hunker down for a bit now.
Coco's been focused.
Finally.
Yeah.
For like
This
for like
entire
yeah,
day.
literally.
I just want to have an attune at some point.
So
So
you have Bran, go ahead and roll another survival check for me as you're taking about 20 to
Alright.
35 minutes to find some wood.
Jesus.
23, easy enough. It's not like big things of wood, but there's a lot of material for like fire starter, and twigs and things. Easy enough, you can find it.
Cool. Bring it back.
Okay, you get a little fire going.
Yeah, I think I have like a tinder kit or whatever, fire starter kit in my pack.
Yeah, you can light a fire. You can
Yeah, so I do that.
shoot it with
Right?
lightning
Have
if you
you done
need
this
to.
before? This is pretty nice.
Oh, you know, I can be handy when I need to be.
When you need to be.
Yeah.
So, what are we
Is
doing?
that all that's happening for
Yeah.
setup, things like that? You guys are sort of just, you guys are camping out here. I need a, what's it called? Lookout order, if that's happening at all.
Telly will offer to take first watch.
Okay.
I'll go second because I only need a couple hours of sleep.
I can go last.
Nether, you would know that you would need, well, you would need to go
That was
Well,
like
no,
4
no,
hours.
I guess you can. 4 hours. So you would technically take the long rest after your watch.
Okay.
Coco, you want to go third? You said.
Yeah, you're the third to last.
Okay, and then I think for 8 hours, I think
6 of it, right? You need to be sleeping.
Yeah. No, I think it. Yeah, you're right. It is 6. But Tog, if you would like, you can take the last watch.
Sounds good.
Cool. All right. As you're all settling down, are you guys keeping the fire lit?
You know it, baby. Like, lit so much.
All right. So you guys are sleepy time here. First watch, Telly, go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Nice.
12.
There we go.
12.
Right in the middle.
You can see the stars. There's not really much going on. You can it's pretty flat, so you can see the forest to your north and the hills in the distance. Or sort of you can see the kind of the shadows of the hills. You can tell the moon is waxing towards a full
Waxing
moon
what?
soon. Waxing your mom.
Ah.
Ooh.
But other than that, it's a pretty peaceful night.
Is everyone else asleep or not paying
I would
attention?
assume. I don't know if Nether doesn't sleep. I don't know if Nether would be. Are you on watch as well, or what are you doing, Nether? Are you meditating here?
I would meditate for 4 hours, and then I would be on watch for whatever time remained.
Well, if you take the next watch, then you'd only be meditating for 2 hours,
Okay.
and then you would have to continue to meditate.
Well, if
For the latter half of the watch, because each watch is about 2 hours.
Okay.
How the math
So
works out.
So, I would. What if I switched then with someone? Whatever. I'll just meditate when I need to.
Okay.
You can switch it if you need.
Yeah, why don't we just do that so I can
Okay.
meditate for 4 hours straight and then.
There we go. So as you're going to sleep, Tog says, on second thought. All right. And, your watch ends peacefully, Telly, as Tog wakes up and takes over.
Telly does take a moment to look up at the moon as it's heading towards a full moon. And in Celestial, she says, thank you for the gift and the abilities. And thank you for reminding me of me as she touches the binding on the sock that she got.
The runes seem to shimmer in the light of the moon, and you don't see a breeze, but you feel one, and it brings with it sort of a calm and a peace with it.
Cool. And then she keeps watch.
Okay. And then Tog wakes up. Give her the old switcheroo. Tog, go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Wee. 12.
12. Again, not much going on. It's a peaceful night. Under the moonlight.
Under the
And then
moon.
I believe Nat finishes her meditation. You switch off there. Nat, you can go ahead and roll that perception check for me there. Nat
Oh.
20.
My God.
Eyes wide open.
You don't see anything. You go blind with the sheer awesomeness of your own power. No, you actually see some like grassland critters scurrying by and around, and you can sort of hear like the chirping of bugs around and things like that. But peaceful. Your watch is undisturbed.
Dope.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. Was that supposed to be Coco's watch?
Well, I mean, technically, Nat can watch.
You would have been done with your
twice.
meditation anyways.
Yeah, I'd be watching with Coco.
Yeah.
Okay.
Regardless.
Coco, your watch comes. Go ahead and roll perception check. And then Nat, you can roll one as well, or you can give Coco advantage, or vice versa.
I'll just give him advantage.
Okay. Let's go ahead and roll with
Oh,
advantage
okay.
for Coco.
I'll roll another one then.
And that's 15 but plus 1, right? So 16? Because of your
Yes.
Jack of all trades?
Yes.
I thought it was plus
Or is-
11.
I think.
I thought it was plus 11. That's strange.
I think I clicked the button and now the Jack of all trades is included
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
because I only have a 1 wisdom plus 1 wisdom modifier
Mm-hmm.
and my looks like it's already adding plus 2.
Okay.
So that's 15.
Yep, with your 15, again, peaceful watch. You kind of hand off to Bran. Bran, go ahead and give us one more perception check. Really give it to us.
Oh, I'll really give it to you.
Yeah, baby.
Ooh, you gave it to us.
17.
And then Nat,
Had to.
you can roll as well, or give Bran.
I'll give him
Yeah.
advantage.
Okay, go ahead and roll again there, cowboy.
Cowboy.
Yeehaw!
Yeehaw. Not as good, so we'll keep that 17.
Like it.
You guys are watching out. It's peaceful. You see the sunrise. It's very nice. However, when the sun is rising, you can see this large figure about 5 miles off there in the distance. It's not, you just see like you see this figure as the sun sort of comes up pretty far off.
Slenderman.
It looks like it's making its way toward you. It's this sort of like hulking, sort of fat.
Like how big,
looking-
how tall? Like 500 feet tall? Or like...
No, like large. Like imagine like maybe like a little bit taller than a bugbear per se.
Okay.
Like, imagine a D&D 5th edition's large creature.
Okay.
That is the size of this creature.
So like
I
a
don't know why
Charizard.
when you
And it
It's
looks like-
Blarg's brother, Blarg.
Looks like it's making its way towards you guys as you all are waking up.
Do you know that fella? Do we all see this?
No, I don't think so.
And Tully casts mage armor on herself.
Yeah,
Okay.
stand at the ready, my friends.
Coco, you would be
What?
attuned to the glass statue
Yes.
this time.
All right, I take off my leather armor and also cast mage armor.
Okay.
I'm like, yes.
Is that better than your AC?
What are you doing?
Yeah, if I take off my armor, because it would
Oh, there you
be
go.
because I think leather armor just makes it 12 plus everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
12 plus your dex.
Yeah, it's 12 plus your
And
dex
then-
mod.
And then mage armor is 13 plus your dex mod. So I would,
Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah.
yeah,
So you do so.
yes.
And what are you guys doing?
Getting ready. And we're like,
Should
yeah.
are we?
It's about
well,
5
put out-
miles away. Probably maybe
Which
like
direction?
a-
The way
in
we're
direction we're
going,
heading?
in
or the
direction
way
you're
we
headed.
came?
Up the
So-
Put out the
north,
fire.
north up the Tribord Trail.
Should we approach?
Yeah, I mean we're going that way anyways.
Well, we have to.
Tog, you might want to put on some of that charm. You
Hmm.
never know what we could be running into.
It never turns off.
Oh Jesus!
Hey.
Oh my God.
So you guys are continuing up the Tribord Trail.
Yeah, let's go
Um,
meet this boy.
you guys are walking towards this this creature. And as it gets larger, you're about, let's say, about 150 feet away from it as it's sort of making its way towards you. Whoever's in the lead, go ahead and roll a perception check for me. And we'll get a marching order here at this time as well.
I'll go first. Tog, if you want to be by my side.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I'll be in the middle there.
Okay.
Yeah, me and
said
Telly will be
perception,
bringing
right?
up the rear.
Okay. Yeah, and I'll say Nat and Tog, you can make perception checks here, or one of you can do with advantage.
Oh,
Well, that is a 6 from both of you.
High five.
I'm confused. Why does that say 19? Who rolled a 19?
19.
Why?
Yeah, there's another one.
I
on
don't
There's-
my-
know. There's like a
There's a
second
19.
dice there.
We could just take the 19.
Mm,
I
yeah,
don't
you'd like
see
that,
that.
wouldn't you? So at the 6, you see.
I was.
With the
That's
6,
so good.
you just see this hulking creature. You can't really make out like what it is, just because of the hour of day it is. Like the sun is right there, and you guys are just like kind of looking at it, and you're like, I'm not really sure. Like it's really big, and you're about, we'll say about 100 feet away. At this time, the whole group can make a perception check. We'll take a group check here.
Great.
Everyone, go ahead and roll those perception checks.
Is this something I can guidance on or no?
I'll say, yeah, you can guide yourself here as you're
You
Cool.
can guide yourself.
That's what I'm doing.
I'm
as
consistent.
you're,
And then
as
hold
you're,
on.
straining your eyes to look at this hulking figure that's now about 100 feet away from you.
So that's gonna be
A 15
15 for Telly.
So we have a 22 from Bran, a 15 from Coco, a 14 from Nat, a 6 from Tog again, and a 15 from Telly.
Rob.
As you guys are making your way towards this creature, Bran, you know a ogre when you see one.
Nice.
Oh.
Let's freaking get it, baby.
Shrek.
And
I'm like
visibly.
visibly relieved, but also like, oh god.
What was it? What do you see?
That's definitely an ogre, pals.
Guys, should we
In the
should we
swamps?
I mean, we should fight. We should fight it, right? That's what we should do.
I've never heard anyone able to reason with an ogre. But
Aren't they like onions?
fuck.
Nice.
Kelly, I know you
No
read a lot of
escape.
books, and I'm sure
Do we
you've
see-
read the tale.
Do we see a donkey following this ogre?
No, nor do you see green ears.
Nick is like, kill me.
It's all ogre now, baby.
No.
And as you guys get closer here, let's say at about 50 feet, this ogre looks at you all and does not like what it sees. And
My
Yes.
face?
it's great, a club ready to smash. Let's go ahead and roll initiative here, guys.
Yeah,
Oh,
baby.
lordy.
Do we have our tokens to click? So no.
You do.
Oh, there they are.
Where's my initiative button?
We'll get that.
Oh, I
That's
have
bad.
the pen. I'm sorry, I have the pen. I don't know why I had the pen clicked.
Ooh. Oh, there you go, Tog. Oh wow, he's big. It's a big boy.
Initiative. Okay.
I'm ready to fight.
You're ready
for
this?
All right, is everybody in here? Oh, there's people in
Again?
here twice.
Oh, good.
It's okay. I can see what all your initiatives were. So, Bran, you got a 3 there. Nat,
Should I roll
8.
again?
No, that's okay. Coco with
Okay.
14. Telly with a 12. Tog with
Oh my
a 21.
Wow, Todd got
There we
a
go.
nat 20 on that freaking initiative roll, baby.
And
Todd couldn't see
on
it, but he's
my
ready for it.
Ogre. How
Are you
come?
going somewhere?
Oh, how come? Oh man.
You can get down.
Nope. Why is my? Oh, is this why? All right. Let's see if this initiative. Okay. So first in the order here, Tog, you blast into battle.
So this thing definitely like looks like it's ready to mess with us.
Yeah.
Oh, there's
Looks-
two of
looks
them.
ready to go. He looks angry.
All right. Yeah, Tog's gonna whip out the old sword. Just want to take a look at my movement speed here. Ooh, can't get to it, but yeah, Tog's gonna step forward and brandish the sword and be like, I haven't had my coffee yet, but I'm sure this will wake me up. If you feel like tussling.
There we go, baby.
Baby.
Yeah, that's about what he'll do. I mean, he'll prepare an action that if the ogre comes within striking distance, he will strike out.
All
Strike
right.
it.
That's about it.
You
I'm just gonna
ready yourself to strike.
Mhm.
Next in the order is Telly.
Oh. Telly is going to see that it's brandishing its weapon. Telly is going to cast Moonbolt.
Moonbolt. Okay.
Moonbolt.
So, as Telly channels this new spell from her book, you see this looks like a white flame appear in her hand, and it doesn't flicker like a natural flame. It looks more almost celestial in nature. And go ahead and throw it.
That is going to
With a
be a 9.
It goes as you're not used to this magic yet. You shoot and it's it ends a little bit on in front of the ogre there, and you can see where it hits this just like ice magic, this cold magic just creates like a little frozen spot on the ground where it hit.
Whoa.
Next in the order is Nathair twice. No, Nathair.
Oh
Yeah,
wait, didn't I rolled a 14, right? So
Yeah, and the,
yeah, you're
the
not-
ogre's not in there
Oh,
either.
the ogre's
And neither
not
the
in
ogre.
there either.
I think the ogre was
Oh.
The four of
The
us
ogre
are
was
just gonna.
burst.
No, the ogre. Oh,
Here we
nope.
go. We're gonna put the ogre.
The ogre was yeah.
No, that's all right. We'll put the ogre behind Nathair here. And what did you get, Coco?
A 14.
A 14. Oh, so you would have been next. Oh. Okay. So the ogre got a natural 16
Yeah.
there. So I'm gonna put a 16 here, and then Coco, make sure to do what I didn't do. Click on your token. And
Yes.
roll initiative here.
Yes. Should I just roll again so you can put it in there, or did you
Yeah.
do it?
Yeah, you should roll again.
Okay.
There
Well-
we go.
All
Oh.
right.
Oh,
Okay. So you got a 14
serious?
there. And we'll say next is we'll say the ogre goes now. And then we'll put Coco right behind the ogre there. Right up here. Okay. All right. Woo! Okay, so the
There we go.
there it is.
All
The
of us were
ogre's
like, the
going
ogre's
to
not going.
go. He's going to lumber 5, 10, 15, 20 here with his great club readied. However, Tog already having his weapon readied. Go ahead and make an attack roll here on this ogre. This big,
Ogre.
stinky ogre.
Um,
A 7. Unfortunately, you ready your longsword and you swing. However, his hide is thicker than you had anticipated, and it doesn't quite land. But this ogre is going to come down with his great club here.
Chunky fella.
Does a 21 hit?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's it's 20 bludgeoning damage
Oh!
as this ogre slams down his great club onto you. How you looking, Tog?
Oh.
You still be up.
Yeah,
You're not.
Oh,
Oh
up.
my god.
God.
my god.
God.
And when the ogre sees that you're still up, he's going to roar at you, and that's the end of his turn. Coco, you're up.
Oh my god.
Okay.
You all see Tog just take this around the world grand slam witch of a smack.
Jesus Christ. Okay,
So
Coco's
his name is
gonna.
Denny's.
Okay, did Tog run up? Where I don't see any movement here.
Yeah, Tog.
He just sort of sauntered up, yeah.
Okay. Well, can we move our characters?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you move. You just moved your guy.
Oh, I literally can't see what's going on. Anyways.
Do you need to scroll
What is-
up?
No, it's just not. That's weird.
I need a refresh.
Yeah, I'll refresh on that one. Anyways, well, what I'll do when that's refreshing, Coco will run up. Will run so he's like near Tog, and he'll like he starts glowing and like kind of like lifts off the ground like a few inches, and he kind of is confused on what's happening, but he's like super into it, and you just hear like Frozen 2, and he just becomes like his hair gets longer, and just luscious locks, and his eyes like glow like his green color as he's floating up, and he's doing his what's it called, his
Mantle of Inspiration.
Mantle of Inspiration, and Tog, Nat, and Bran get 5 temporary hit points, and they can do something.
Yep.
Also,
as a
with
reaction, you all can move. I believe it's either up to your speed or up to half your speed.
I think it's up to your full speed. They can move up to their full
Dang.
speed.
Okay, yeah. You guys, as a reaction, at this time, can move up to your full speed in movement, if you would like to.
Who? Because is it
Bran,
all of us,
Nat,
or
and
is it
Tog.
just?
the ones who got the
Okay.
temp HP?
I didn't hear
Yeah.
who got it. So
Oh, that's okay. So, yeah.
And then he also looks at the ogre as he's like doing this like sweet float move, and he goes, "Hey, you big boy! Watch where you swing that axe!" and casts or club, and casts vicious mockery on him.
Okay.
Will this
That's
movement
me.
incur an
It's a wisdom
attack of
save.
opportunity, by the way?
Forgetting.
No, it does. You don't get without provoking attack of opportunity.
Dope.
No, yeah, you do not provoke opportunity attacks. If you would like to move, Tog. That's wisdom save. No, he does not make the save. So he takes that full damage. Which
Yeah,
was 4, I believe. And he has disadvantage on his next attack roll.
yeah.
Does Tog
Yeah.
move? No, he doesn't. That's
Yeah, that's right. That's
Tog,
right.
oh boy.
Mad.
All right. Next in the order is Nat.
I'm just gonna shoot him. Try and
I'm just gonna shoot him. Go ahead.
take
Shoot
There
him
we go.
again.
Oh.
Give him a little poke.
I'll be up in the mix.
I don't think you have enough movement to do that, Coco.
Okay, I'll go however far I can go.
You were here. You moved over here. It's about 20 feet. You have about 5 more feet of movement.
I'll go there.
Okay.
Good chow.
Hey!
24 hits. Roll damage. With your sneak attack.
Alright.
Oh!
Holy criminy. What is that? 14 points of damage as you
No, that's a lot
you
of damage.
shoot this ogre. Why did I just do -4? No. Okay. As you shoot this ogre in the side of the head, it kind of gets him in the ear, and it kind of like pins his ear to the side of his head, and he's like, does not like it. Next is Bran.
Okay, we're gonna try something new.
Hey!
I'm gonna cast Spiritual Weapon.
Yes.
So what happens is I reach for the spear on my back, and in grabbing for it, it's almost like I pull the spirit out of my spear and just kind of like chuck it at the ogre.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh!
Dirty 20 definitely
20.
hits. Roll damage.
All right.
And is your spiritual weapon the spear or?
I was thinking the spear, just to kind of get both involved there.
Okay.
I got my yeah.
You like throw this. It's like a phantom spear from nowhere.
Nice.
And it gets him for sure.
How about
for
11 force damage?
Force damage. Damn. Yeah.
And then as sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good. You're good. You go.
Okay. As my action, I'm gonna use Cure Wounds on my man Pog here.
You cannot because you casted a spell this turn.
That's another spell.
Unfortunately.
Dang it. Then I'm just gonna attack the lad, the angry
Okay.
lad.
Ooh.
23 hits. Roll damage with your battle axe of Talos.
I just renamed it so I knew.
No, I love that.
That's an 8.
Yeah.
It's the bat.
After getting a chunk of this guy's shoulder with your spear, and your spear kind of cuts through him, and then kind of like spins back around and just like waits up there, almost like for your next order. You kind of slash across his belly, and you draw blood through his rough hide, but you don't make a deep enough cut to do anything gruesome.
Okay.
Next in the order is Tog.
So Tog is feeling it, to say the least. He was not expecting to be cold clocked like that. And he just sort of does like his little, like, he looks at it, cracks his neck a little, and he's gonna pop a rage and swing even harder. And interestingly enough, this cheeky stuff happens. around here.
Whoa.
When he rages, and it's funny because Tog doesn't really notice it happens, but I feel like as the passionate fury ignites in him, you guys all kind of see these. Oh, what's that?
No, you go.
You guys see these figures behind him start to slowly take shape, maybe out of his shadow, and they sort of start to follow his movements without him really realizing it. And he's just gonna take a little swing. That's a 12.
Oh,
A 12 hits.
Please,
Roll
for the love
damage.
of God. Oh,
Hey!
oh,
Yeah.
papa.
Huh?
Oh my God, 5. Jeez, all
5
right.
points. His hide is very tough. Still not what you were expecting to land into. But you guys see as Tog is kind of doing this movement and coming down with his longsword. It's almost like there's like a delayed version of the same action with this hazy vision of what appears to be another dwarf behind him.
Oh,
What is going on?
is that your brother?
Tog is not
And
not taking questions right now.
Oh, got it.
um,
Let's kill this ogre.
Say that.
oh my god,
That's-
these ancestral protectors are wild.
Mhm.
So, and
Yeah.
as he lands that attack, this dwarf vision almost kind of just like moves through Tog,
Oh,
and you can just see this it looks like the wind, or there's something that's bugging this ogre now, as he's just like he's swatting at what looks like these just hazy visages of,
Oh my
of
God.
wind moving around him.
you see that?
And next in the
Am I
order
crazy?
is Telly.
No, we see that. Tally's gonna go, don't know what just happened, Tog, but please stay up. It seems like it's working. And she's gonna use 2 of her healing dice as a bonus action for Tog.
Okay.
I'm in within 60 feet, so you get 7 points of healing with that.
Ooh.
And
boy.
then, as an action, she is going to cast Celestial Sphere right on the other side of that ogre.
What'd that do?
What if we made a spell that was just Sphere of Fear? And it
Hey.
Fear
was
itself,
fear,
dude.
but it was
Oh,
fear.
dude.
Sorry, Telly, I totally missed that. What are you doing? What else are you doing?
It's okay. As an action, I'm casting Celestial Sphere on the other side of the ogre.
Okay, so can you post that spell in
Yeah.
the thing here? So you see this...
Wait, hold on. How do I? Let me find
You
it.
click on
Post
the
it. You're-
title, it should put it in, or the little chat, like message bubble
Mhm.
icon.
next to
It'll
the
put it in
spell.
the chat.
Okay, cool. I'll go to it.
So as Telly is sort of channeling on her monocle and reading something out of her book, her this new book that she seems to have, it almost looks like a white burning moon appears behind this ogre. But I am
Hold on. I'm
not sure
trying.
how the spell works past that.
It needs to make a dexterity saving throw. It's not letting me share because it's homebrewed, so I have to move the.
That's okay.
It's flaming sphere.
Yeah.
I'm going to need, as an action, I need him to make a dexterity saving throw
Yes.
against a 14.
Okay. Yeah, you can just share flaming sphere. Just
Yeah,
so the
I'm-
audience know. These spells are just slightly homebrewed versions of other spells. But that is a 10.
am
save?
trying. That fails.
Okay.
So let me click on it and roll that beautiful bean footage.
Okay.
Yes.
And then I will submit what it does. That's going to be 7 cold damage.
Okay. So you see as this celestial body appears behind the ogre, there's this this sound of ice forming and cracking, and you can see the ogre turn around to see what's going on, and his whole backside is covered in icicles.
Yeah.
Oh,
Frozen. This poor. Next is my sweet little ogre. He's
It's not.
braided on all sides. He's still battling this unseen assailant, and he is going to swing at Bran, this new challenger, with his great club, and he tries to come down on you. Let's see. That's going to be a 13 to hit.
Nah.
Oh, he also has disadvantage if he didn't.
He has like several different instances of disadvantage at this point.
Yeah.
That's great.
But he slams down on the ground, Bran, right next to you. And he kind of pulls it up, and like some earth comes up with it. And he's just like roaring at all of this. Next in the order is Coco.
Okay.
Get his ass, Coco.
Does he have any metal on him? Do I see any
He does
metal?
not
Mm.
have any metal. He's wearing some leathers, and he's got a wooden club. about triple your size there, Coco.
Okay. What is the celestial? What is that there still?
Yes.
Yes.
So
If
I
I-
don't
if
have
I-
like a token for it or anything yet,
Sure.
but it's right here.
What does it do?
Don't get within 5 feet.
Got it. Okay.
Don't get near it.
So it would. Do they have?
Telly shouts, "Don't get near it!"
Okay, so do they have advantage on attack or like the +2 on attacks because it's?
No, you cannot be flanking with
Spell.
I don't even know what that would be.
I am trying to share it, and it's just not working for the life of me. So I will get this figured out.
That's okay.
Flanking
That's
with
fine.
the moon.
Okay.
Can't share the
So
moon.
basically, I can't flank it. Is what's going.
No.
Okay.
I mean, you could, but you would take that cold damage.
Well, like, because it's a large creature, so it's. No, would that not?
That's within 5 feet of the cold. I'll just draw a little. Whoa! It's a big celestial thing.
Love that.
Crazy.
Look at that.
It's right there.
Okay.
So if you do end your, are you ending your movement there?
Is that that's within 5? No,
within 5
I
feet.
won't. I won't. I'm gonna here. I was there. Where was I? I was here somewhere.
Yeah, you're
I
right
don't
there.
think you even have enough movement to
Um,
get back there. If we're being honest here.
Little
Well, I
baby
can move straight
Coco.
through him.
No. Oh, you can. You're right, because you're a halfling.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's so cool.
I know. I love it.
I just like
Um,
visualizing that.
With this 4 foot.
Yeah, I guess then. Because he basically has disadvantage on it already, right? I'll
As he makes his attack, this unseen assailant seems to have disappeared.
got it. I'm gonna. Can I cast the cantrip and no, I can't. Wait, is this? Hold on. Never mind. I'm just gonna look at him, and I will like, with my eyes start glowing, and I bring up my staff, and I like, be gone! Even though that's not what this does, but I cast Bane on him.
You shouted him, and he roars back. But he's got to make a charisma saving throw. I forgot there was a saving throw. Well, this orc's got a lot to say, so.
He has a lot of charisma.
He's that bardic orc.
I'm sure he's gonna make this charisma saving throw.
It's got
He's
No
a
actually
way.
a
Well-spoken
traveling
guy.
bard.
Is it an
yeah, he's
11?
got a guitar on his side.
Like
No, that does not.
road.
That does not
Okay.
save.
This
Yep.
well-spoken ogre roars back at you, very intellectually, but is affected by your bane. I believe that's the end of your turn, unless you want to do something else.
I'm gonna.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna do one more thing. I'm going to. I'm gonna take up my harmonica and play a little tune. And I just go, Tog, fight well, and I.
You're inspired by the blues,
Yep.
baby.
Aren't we all?
Aren't we all? So yeah. Next in the order is Bran.
Is it? I thought it was Nat.
Oh, I'm sorry. It is Nat.
Wow. All right.
That's awkward.
But I guess
Next in the order is Nat.
you already know I'm gonna shoot the bitch.
Shoot him. Shoot him dead. Shoot him dead, pa.
Jeez.
14, that hits. Roll damage.
Hey.
Hey.
And go ahead and add sneak attack there.
There we go.
How do you do it, Nat?
Oh, baby!
Hey.
Right between the
Oh my
eyes.
god.
Clean, easy.
Right
No
between the eyes. This thing, it's roaring at Coco, and it's just like every so often it like throws its club back at this celestial ball behind it to no avail. It just sort of like moves through, and as it kind of swings back around, you just like tick, and it just falls over to its side.
Woo!
Ah.
Hey.
He's
Very
dead.
nice.
Which
Nice.
I walk up to him and I start poking him with my staff. What was this guy doing here?
I don't know. Sometimes
Just hanging out on the trail?
just on the road.
I
Does
need
he-
to go back to sleep.
Should we
No,
take
not
another?
feeling great.
Yeah, he did hit you
No.
pretty hard, didn't he?
I'll kind of pat Tug on the shoulder and cast Cure Wound at 2nd level.
Hey.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Big heals.
Big heals.
I assume I
Hey.
lose those temp hit points. Yeah.
Uh,
I believe they
I
only
think
last a
so.
minute.
Ah, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
so
doesn't
you
specify.
heal for
Heal for
9 points of healing, or is that 11 points?
That's 9.
Nice. Thank you. Almost full.
Oh wait, what?
No.
Oh no, that's 2nd level healing for 9. I think that's what that means.
No, I think you do add both of them. I think it's 11 because if you hover over the 9, it only rolled 1d8.
Oh, it's an additional D8.
It's 5
okay.
plus 4 plus the additional d8. Yeah, for 11
Almost,
points of
almost full.
Yeah.
Okay.
healing. Okay.
I go over the ogre and I look. Does he have any? Like, I guess I'm like going over, checking his loins,
God,
see if he has any
investigation
pockets.
check. If that's really what you want to do to this ogre, investigate.
That is what I want to do to this
you
ogre.
coward.
I'm not a coward. What? What else would I do?
Coward.
Oof.
Oh my gosh. Did you not see that? Did that not go through?
No, I
It's a
didn't.
15.
Okay.
Chris
I got a
investigated
15, yeah.
for 15.
Chris roll. For
Yeah.
As Chris is just getting in there, man. There's nothing of value on this ogre. Just seemed to be a wandering ogre.
Does he have some teeth in his head?
He does. He has some in his mouth.
Can I get a couple?
Make
Yes, Nat?
a-
I have a dagger.
Gross.
if you
He's
would
got
make
Or I could use a
Another-
grappling hook.
make a just a straight dexterity check, I think here.
Okay. Dex. Hit the dex button. Hey.
Dex +3 +1.
I'm sure
Jack
of all trades?
the Jack of all trades is I don't know if it actually adds
Oh.
that, but I think that's what the
Maybe.
system is
regardless,
trying to do.
With your roll, a 17 or even a 16, you manage to get like 3 or 4 teeth out. It's not like they're not like completely intact. Yeah, it's kind of like you use your dagger and you just held a tooth and you're just like, chick. But you got like 4 teeth.
Yes. Do you want a tooth, Nat?
Yes, please.
I pass one to Nat. I'd pass. Yeah. Whichever one you want. Pick one.
I'll pick the most intact one.
There you go.
And as you're divvying out these teeth here, I think
Does
that's
anyone else
where-
want teeth?
That's where we'll call the episode.
Woo!
So thank you very
Yay!
much, everybody,
Good
for joining
job.
us once again on this fine Wednesday evening over here at the Monty Hall. If you'd like to see more, we're here every Wednesday with Lost Minds of Phandelver. We also have some other shows and things in the works.
It's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
So stay tuned. You can stay connected. We have our Twitter down below as well as our Discord link. Those are probably the best places to stay tuned, stay connected. stay within the zeitgeist of it all.
Yeah.
That's a good word.
I
love
like
that
it.
word
I
so
like
That's
much.
that
amazing.
Word. That's a great
Um,
word.
It is a really good word.
Are you actually a genius?
Yeah, I am.
Oh,
Nick is
wow.
a 5th level intellect. You know this.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Don't give
Someday
him a
I'll
big
be
head,
6th
you guys.
level.
He's working on it.
There we
Oh,
go.
So thanks again for checking us out. We also post these on YouTube. This episode will be posted on our YouTube at the Monty Hall on Friday morning, as they are every week. We also have episodes. Oh God, we got a lot of episodes. 1 through 6.
Hey.
On YouTube as well. If you'd like to catch up, if you missed anything, go check it out. It's I like it.
I agree. I
Hey,
agree.
That's all that counts, really.
That's
That
what
was
matters.
so sweet. That was like straight from the heart.
I know.
Wow.
Nick, we love you.
Ah. That's too sappy. Thanks again, guys, and we'll catch you next
Thank
Wednesday.
you.
Good boy.
Adios.
Wednesday.